Alright. What up, Sir D Will? Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for our Saturday stream. I apologize for missing Wednesday. A few things have changed. I've shaved my head bald. I went to 7th Street on Wednesday. That's why I missed it. And you can see right here, there's like nails poking out of the roof when they redid the roof maybe 5-6 years ago, whatever. And I was trying to like seal up an area where squirrels get in, and I kind of just bumped it. And it's not that, like, I had a tetanus shot a few years ago, so I'm not worried about anything like that. I was just worried, like, I don't know, I wanted to actually see this, like, I don't know, it was really hurting for a day. So yeah, I wanted to just make sure that was okay and I could like directly apply, you know, Neosporin and stuff like that. Your mic sounds crazy. Oh, am I Stephen Hawking right now? Am I Stephen Hawking? I can't hear how I sound, so I thought I turned that off. So I should be Stephen Hawking. So I got my soundboard back with this new setup, but I guess we're still working out the kinks. Okay, I should be Stephen Hawking, mic echo. Oh, it echoes. Okay. Just a little echoey. Why would that be? I don't understand why that would be, though. Echoey? I mean, I'm going through that program, but I turned everything off on the program. Echoey. I'm sorry, guys. This is my first stream with the computer. I changed rooms. I connected everything. I actually found a keyboard that I really like. I like this keyboard a lot. I don't think they make them anymore, and I had 2 of them. And my other one that I was using, beer was spilled all over it, like like all types of stuff. Being picked up from 2 different microphones. Okay. Why would that be? Settings. I could just change it. Now I'm fucking muted. No, I'm not. Alright, is that good? Turn off. Wait, I feel like it turns off sometimes, though. I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm not talking. Chat. Yeah, it's cutting off. Fuck. Okay. Why would that be? Why would that be? Gotta go under the hood. Okay, is the mic back? Okay, now my webcam's gone. Guys, this is okay. I'm sitting up, but my webcam's frozen. I think I just need to disable and deactivate and activate. All right, so I did upgrade my webcam. This is still the old webcam, by the way, but I have one ordered. It's the one I was using prior. It's pretty good. I think my current setup. My PC has something wrong with the power. Because I can't use a better webcam. I don't know, man. The mic's good now, right? I think it's still working. Shave the Amish beard? No, then I would have no hair. I think it's good now. I think it's, yeah. I think it was like the USB. I think, I don't know. I put like all the USBs in like the top slot, and maybe there's two. It was overloading power or something. Looks good. Yeah, I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, it's not too bad. Not too bad. So what happened was like I shaved because, like I said, I was on 7th Street. I was filling a hole in the attic, and I had like this expanding foam, which was horrible. You could still see the expanding. Like this was last Wednesday, and my finger is still. I do not have a dirty finger, guys. It's this shit. It's this expanding foam, and it stuck to me. And I was cleaning out my attic, which was still fucking dusty, right? So like the sticky shit got on my finger, and then my finger got on the dust. And now it's been on my fucking hands for like a week, and like it stuck to my knuckle hair, and I had to rip that out. I've been scrubbing and washing and fucking doing everything I can. You can still see my fingernails like a little, well, if it focuses. There's like some crud on there. It's a fucking nightmare. I should have wore gloves. That was my bad. But yeah, we're in the new setup. I bought a upgraded monitor with 0.03 response time, 360 megahertz or whatever. So we're going to have no excuses if we do bad. I do have a few. I found these. I don't know if mice like the problem with gaming technology is it always improves. Like 0.03 milliseconds. Before it was like 2 milliseconds. Now it's like 1/10 of that. I don't know if mice have got any better, but I got some like kind of basic Razer mics. I've been using this one. It's actually Kelly's. It's pretty lightweight. I like this one, but I was going through all my cords and stuff to find the things that I need, and we had some good shit. We had some good shit in there. You can blame other people's internet. Yes. What are you playing nowadays? Still play DayZ? I haven't played DayZ in a while, but usually that's like a winter game, and it's getting to that kind of time. Bald and buff goes hard. I got it. I'm bald and I'm buff right now. So yeah. Is that a Cool Master I don't know. What are you talking? I got two Razer mics, and then this is a Master Mouse MM711. So oh yeah, it is a Cool Master Mouse MM711. So you're very close. You were super close. Oh yeah, so I went to 7th Street. We fixed up some of the things before the tenant moves in. And I had my guy come down there and do the work that I couldn't. Put like door stops in, change light bulbs, fire alarms. You know, just like... Dude, there's some ghetto ass shit though. Like, I left Buddy to like do some of the work. And holy shit, some of that work was ghetto. That's a great mouse. Yeah, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I've been liking this one, but I saw those mice and I figured maybe I like those, but I don't know. They're kind of dirty. This one's better. Yeah, we got the new setup. I like how the new setup works. We have this, we have the mic stand, which I found in my, closet or whatever. I mean, I found this goat sign up there. Oh, I found this Modern Warfare 2. Look at this. I don't know where I got this. I don't know if this is official, like, and I didn't dust anything off, but it's like holographic. Just like, it's like 3D almost. You know, I thought this image would go hard, but if you're a cowboy, like, just replace this guy, but the same pose, the same, like, colors, but if he was a cowboy and he was holding, like, a revolver or like a, one of those lever action guns, I thought this picture would go crazy in a cowboy. But yeah. Am I a licensed electrician? No. I actually have an electrician coming sometime to... There was one light that wasn't working in the bathroom for some reason. I don't know. I feel... my guy tested the wires, and he said the wires were fucked. Packers are finishing last in the North this year. I mean, we won with Will Levis, so our backup quarterback. Lions actually look pretty bad. They had so much hype. They're not living up to the hype. Wait, can you guys hear this? Wait, if I wait, let me mute my mic and can you hear it? I don't think you can hear it. Can wait? Does it go through desktop audio? No, that's going. That you're hearing it through the speaker through the mic. Cause I have the soundboard thing. Where I I was doing that before. Did the tree fall? The tree fucking never fell, dude. Give him a couple of games. We can't play games. We only have this one monitor. So I bought a new monitor. I actually have several monitors. This was like a curved Samsung monitor. I ordered a replacement. What the fuck? I ordered a replacement power cord. And then I have this kind of bulky setup. I'm thinking about removing these two older monitors, and then I have this TV that's like on the stand. So what I'm thinking about doing is I got a new monitor coming. That's going to be the main monitor, obviously. 0.03 response time, refresh rate, all that shit is like new. Then I'm going to turn this Samsung monitor vertically for the chat. And then we might use this TV up here for stocks and bonds or something. I don't know. Check the price of Bitcoin or something. I don't know. But I really don't like this bulky... I mean, it works, but... It's just so bulky, and then there's these extra... So, I didn't clean any of my fucking devices. I should have did that when I switched rooms. But I didn't. My bad for missing the Wednesday stream. Like I said, I was on 7th Street. I drove there, drove back same day. And then the next day I was hooking up the computer. And then it was Friday, and I just don't stream on Friday. So, I figured I'll come in and do a just chatting. I got a little bit of bad news about, well, really bad news. I got in contact with my uncle. He's going through some health issues, so I'm going to visit him sometime. I don't know exactly when. But he has like this nice piece of property, which kind of was the inspiration for like this whole house here. You know, the land and stuff, and I haven't really got to see him too much these last few years. I maybe twice, and then before that, like I don't know. My mom died, and I just kind of fucking shut in, and I kind of like I'm sad that he's going through the health issues, but I'm also sad that like man, I kind of fucking just didn't even try to contact. I mean, I did, I guess, a few years ago, but. I finally get over like the depression, and then I try to, reach out and stuff, and then he's going through the health issue. So, yeah, it'd be nice to see him though. It'd be nice to see him. I went through some of my photo albums that my mom had, and there's some nice pictures of everybody. He needs some weed. No, so yeah. It seemed pretty. I don't know. He lost. I don't want to get to. They removed his tongue and all of his teeth, and he lost 20 pounds, and he has like fucking cancer. Like, so it's probably not great.
Since you're in the club now,
probably
you
not
get to
great.
wear the hat.
What a fire eyes.
But you know.
What a fire eyes. Thank you for the sub. What up, Drive Turkey? We need you to stream on Fridays. Look at that shine. Saturday and Wednesday is my schedule, but now that it's becoming wintertime, I feel maybe we'll upgrade the stream schedule a little bit. Oh, and we're also next to my internet connection. Before, I was running 100-foot Ethernet cable like past my hallway, through everywhere, man. Like under my bed, tucked in under the carpet, and now we have a direct like 10-foot line, which I haven't plugged in yet, but we're working on it. Yeah, so with my uncle, I was just kind of thinking of things I could do to like I don't he like I called him and I could barely talk to him. It seemed like it was like his last fucking few months. It seemed, I don't know. I'll get more information, but he said he was just drinking beer and Ensure, and that's his only like diets. I don't know if I'm sharing too much. I'm probably sharing too much, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him some tomato soup that I made from tomatoes that I grew. Maybe I'll make them up there. Maybe I'll make it here because it's a little bit easier. Give him some tomato soup and, maybe make him a smoothie or something, and maybe show him that you could do other things to get nutrition. But yeah, it is what it is. I just feel kind of bad because like I just started to try to like get back into his life and like contact him, and now it's like time goes so quick, man. You don't got time to waste. He bit his tongue during football, never healed, and had to remove it. Oh my god. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, like what I could do for him, I was thinking, bringing those photos would be nice. Maybe cooking for him, like maybe even giving him this blender. I don't know if he has this blender. It's just like, dude, I get sad sometimes, and then like it's just sad. Like it's so bad, dude. Like I can't even breathe out my nose. Like I'm throwing up because I don't have any kind of like airflow, and I'm just like, oh my god, and it's like this dark place. And I was so glad to get out of that place after my mom and dad died, and it's kind of hard to go back into it. Like when my godbrother Gilbert passed away, it was like that for a little bit, and you just kind of like, at least I do. I try to distract myself, but I was like distracting myself. I was fine for like 10 seconds, and I would be bad for 10 seconds. Yeah. Oh, I lost a filling in my tooth. One of my molars. Holy shit. Like I was just doing whatever, right? I was like in bed. I don't even know if I was eating anything. I was like, maybe I was eating something, and then I felt something like super hard. I was like, I thought I was getting poisoned. I need like a filling. I lost one of my fillings in my fucking molar, and I can't even. It's sensitive on that side sometimes. So I scheduled with the dentist. Oh, my chicken's good. My chicken's laying eggs again. That's very good. She wasn't laying eggs. She was broody for a while, and my method to fix her. Ooh, I spit. Her broodiness was good. Oh yeah, when I got that call from my uncle, I immediately stopped smoking. I immediately stopped. And hopefully we can stick to it. I was back on the weed. I'm not gonna lie. But then I stopped it again. I was like, okay, that's a good sign. What do I do with my extra eggs? I give my dogs an egg, like maybe every other day or so. I'll give them an egg every 2 days. Hard boil them. Maybe some of those hard boiled eggs aren't the best. They're not the worst either, so I kind of hard boil them, and I probably eat like half of them, and then there's like this hole in the tree, and I throw the eggs at this hole. But don't let the doctor hook me on the nitrous. Not for a filling. Just hang out with him. Older people get lonely. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I got my Tesla. I bought this like bed accessory that you can put down the you can put down, the back seat, and then you can kind of sleep in the trunk. But it's long. It's like you can lay down, and then, yeah, I bought this like camping accessory that turns the back into like a bed. So we're going to test that out. My mom's being interviewed. Fuck her right in the pussy. You just knew I was a Packer fan now? When life gets real, cigs won't help? Yeah, I never smoked cigarettes. He smoked cigarettes. So, yeah, I mean, my godmother sent me a study about how the smoking weed increases your chances of like throat and mouth cancer by like 5-fold, and then there's other studies that say weed suppresses the cancer. So I don't know. Have I had any issues with your Tesla? I've heard horror stories. Yeah, most of those horror stories are from the big automotive propaganda. Like any corporation, they have interests in the media. There's big milk, there's big automotive, there's I mean, that's how weed became illegal initially. It was like this guy that ran newspapers. He had a big investment into like lumber and making paper, but then there was hemp paper, which can grow in a year, and it's way more cost efficient, but he didn't have that infrastructure and that investment, so he put this propaganda against weed. So when you see these horror stories about Tesla, it's from like Ford, it's from these big corporations, and yeah, there's other people who have issues, and they post it, and it gets amplified by those platforms. But a lot of it is propaganda. Now, some of it, you could say the same thing with any car. Like, didn't 1,000 Toyotas get recalled because they exploded? I don't know, but it happens every year. Like, people are crashing because the brake lines aren't good, and they have to open recalls. My Jeep has an open recall. So yeah, like these, it costs $30,000 to replace the battery every 3 years, and shit like that is absolutely ridiculous. For me, the Tesla is beautiful. There's no oil changes. There's no maintenance. There's no, there's no issues of the sort. Like, the one issue I guess I did have is I popped my tire, and instead of having a spare tire in the car, I had to switch to my winter tires. So I guess there's no spare tire in the car, but yeah, the Tesla's real nice. You can get a mobile service that come out to your house and fix it, so you don't have to go into town. But no, I think some of the criticism of Tesla are legitimate. Like, there are some like issues with it. I guess for some people, the Cybertruck seems to have not be worth the money. I've had my Tesla since 2019, I believe. Am I getting a Cybertruck? Probably not. Just gotta vape it or eat edibles. A dry herb vape. Yeah, I tried like the volcano and stuff. I don't know. That's a little too extreme. A little too extreme. But yeah. Do you think the Packers win this weekend with Willis starting? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a revenge game, so there's always that little interesting element. Jordan Love seems like he wants to get back right away. I think we should rest Jordan maybe one more time. Bud clears all other forms of... I don't know what that means. Pack up a freezer with food? What are you talking about? Are you still trying to not smoke and drink? Yeah, I've been off the drink for a little bit, and my uncle said he had like fucking throat and tongue cancers. So I immediately stopped because it got my mom, it got my uncle. Yeah. You shaved your head? No. So I said this already, but I bumped. You can see it right here. I bumped my head on a nail on the 7th Street attic, trying to make sure squirrels don't get in there, and I have a tetanus shot from like 5 years ago, so I'm fine with that. But I just wanted to make sure I could get because it was hurting. Is that a signed Adam jersey? Yes. I got it on discount after he left. He does look lean. Thank you guys. I don't feel that lean. I feel like kind of the same, but I've been trying to be a little bit better, man. Okay. I had an issue here. I was drunk one night and I ordered like $200 worth of chips. Yeah. Oh, I do got a Brett Favre signed helmet. Where is it? Where the fuck did I put... Oh, I know where it is. That would be a good addition. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Where do I put this thing? Because all my Packer shit's over here. I won this at a silent auction in Arizona. How about right there for now? Yeah. Oh, I can put it on Bob. That'd be sick. Should I put it on Bob? I almost want to put it on Bob, dude. Is that Jordy jersey? I have a signed Jordy Nelson autograph picture. Will I ever go back on PKA? They love you over there. I'm just kind of doing my own humble thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't like, I don't know if I would like that. But I've been kind of self-reflecting recently, too, on how I kind of don't interact with humans much. So it might be good, but yeah, probably, yeah. When you quit smoking and drinking, you realize how good some foods are. Yeah, when you have a clean diet, you recognize how bad like donuts and shit are, and like the sugar. I heard Tom Segura and Joe Rogan talk about this on his podcast. That kind of inspired me too. I got blueberries. Been trying to do just be a little bit more clean with the diet. Everyone's getting fucking cancer and shit. And it's like you are what you eat, and you know, I'm trying to intermediate fast, and like I'm trying to think with my uncle, like he's already so weak. I heard that fasting kind of goes at the cancer cells, but like I think he's like one of those person that drink at least like a 6-pack a day, you know, and he's been doing that for like 30 years. So I don't think there's any stopping him, but yeah. Jordan Love jersey signed by Jordy Jordan. Oh. Moldy berries are good for you? What, that like giving you a little bit of poison? I kind of want to... I've been looking at the chat over here, but I feel like I'm not looking at the camera. I like the bald... It's not too bad being bald. It was fun, like the flowing in my hair. Bears have been such a letdown. Why not pick Green Bay? Well, Kelly was a Bears fan from Chicago suburbs, and I kind of converted her a little bit. I mean, I think she'll always root for the Bears, but she's like she gets excited. Like, we watch the Packer games, and I get so excited. I think it makes it fun for both of us. So, okay, so my uncle also, I feel like I have the same haircut as my uncle sometimes. Like, he can do a comb over, and that's what I was doing, but my hair gets too long. The problem is I don't go to the barber. I've never went to the barber since I was like 15, and I can
This is what I do. I go bald like this. I let it grow. So it's like, you know, it's the same length. And then I can fade me up like 3 times. I can fade me up. And then this gets too long and I don't know how to cut the top hair evenly. And then I just fucking panic. With a shaved head, you can clean off all the dead stuff. Dude, I lotioned my head. That was nice. Let me do that right now. Some sicko will enjoy this. Dude, you know what happened to me recently? I thought this bottle would never run out. I've been using this bottle. Is there a date on this bottle? Probably not. I've been using this same fucking Vaseline bottle for like 5 years. And then it finally like almost ran out. But there's some more. Vaseline cocoa butter. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh, sorry. That's okay. That was too far. It just felt so good. All right, here's the proof, dude. I'm not going bald. You can still, my hairline's still there, man. The problem is right here. Okay, it's not fucking fair. You can see the scar, and it's going right where the receding hairline is. So it's like amplified. So it's not fair. I tend to go through lotion pretty quickly. My god sister told me about, she's a nurse. She told me like lotions have like poison in it too. Like all these fucking chemicals. I think you need like an actual like essential oil or something. I don't fucking know, man. But then my doctor said Vaseline is very good. For like when I cut off my pinky knuckle. So I don't know. That actually was fucking... That felt pretty good. A little bit. See, I need my bigger beard back. I had a big beard and then I cut it off. I've been shaving, man. Whenever I'm trying to like make a change in my life, for some reason, I like shave my head. Or my beard off. Or like my mustache. Or I do something like that. Get that lumberjack look. I've been kind of slacking on the weights lately. But what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to stretch a little bit better. What up, Aaron? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Everything's decent over here. Went to 7th Street, missed a Wednesday stream. Hit my head on a nail right here. Shaved my head. Had my guy fix up the 7th Street house a little bit more. Like, oh my god, my fucking property manager was tripping. We had to, let me see if I can get a picture. They wanted 44, I mean, the quote was 44. Then I was like, what, why the fuck do you want $44 for this shit? And we had a porcupine visit us. A porcupine was just chilling on the porch, like right next to my fucking socks and shit. So those are probably infected with a fucking COVID-19. I was trying to reinvent the Nukes logo. I was trying to make a new Nuke logo. That's one concept. And I had like the middle is supposed to be the world, and I was thinking I could make a world's fastest nuke out of the other things. I don't know. I was trying something. This is probably do we have the design? No, we didn't save it. This cord, $44 for that cord right there, just to cut it. They're charging $88 an hour, and they quoted 30 minutes to do that. No, that was not in Milwaukee. That was here in where I live now. $44 fucking dollars. I mean, then they said, well, They're ripping me up a lot. And I was like, I mentioned the $44 cord like 4 times to them. But then they said that was just like an estimate of like a rough estimate, but they wanted like $4,000 to fix all the little shit. Now, I mean, granted, this is some of Buddy's work. So that was kind of, I agree it needed to get fixed. Apparently that little white nipple on the ceiling was part of a 100-year-old gas chandelier. But that's, we got that fixed. And then there's one quote where we cleaned out that basement, right? At their request. And then we had to remove the basement door to get like the whatchamacallit out, the dryer out or something, right? Kind of narrow, remove the door, kind of common. They said 4 hours to put a door back, and it's literally like it's there. It's 10 feet away. The hinges are on the frame already, on the door frame and on the fucking frame of the house or whatever. And you literally just put it there, and then you put the one metal rod and the other metal rod in the top. You know what I'm talking about? Like right here. We have 3 of them here, but it's even easier. It's only 2 of them. And they're big. 4 hours. So I'm like, who did I get into business with? So I don't know if I'm going to be renewing with them if they're fucking tripping like that. 4 fucking hours? Maybe they thought I wouldn't look at it. So I went down there, I cut the $44 cord, installed the fire alarms and all that. It was a 10-minute job. All property managers are like that. Scamming out the duplex. No, man. I was like, it's a 100-year-old house. Like, I'm not selling a fucking perfect house. And then they wanted $1,000 for blinds, which is probably, I don't know, that's probably a good quote, but I'm like, I'm not providing blinds. I don't even have blinds on this fucking house. Well, I do, but not in where I want. Like, there's a few places where I don't. So I was like, Jesus, what are they fucking? If you follow the Brewer, I heard the Brewers won the division. Maybe I'll start watching when it comes to playoffs. Why don't you do your own blinds? Why don't do your own blinds? Well, it was like 12 different blinds, so I don't know, $1,000 for like 12 windows. I'm not sure exactly the price. I'm not a blind expert. I was thinking about doing them over here and seeing how it works. I think you just measure, like right here, you just measure the inside, right? You measure from like over there, and then I don't know. So I was thinking I could do it myself. Why bald? Okay, again, how are the bees? How's the baldness? Getting kind of sick of it. I bumped my head on a nail, trying to prevent squirrels from getting in the 7th Street attic. It hurts. I wanted to apply I wanted to apply Neosporin and stuff directly to it. That's fine. That's fair. What, their price? Yeah, but like, is a landlord supposed to provide blinds? I mean, I felt like after the $44 fucking cord, I'm like, they're just trying to make, because they charge $88 an hour for labor, which is absolutely like kind of insane for like any kind of construction like type of work like that. Like, I don't know if they're hiring, but yeah, I mean, $88. Yeah. They're like, this guy can't even put up blinds, do them triple. Oh yeah, so I have this expanding foam, and I put these gutter guards that I weren't using here. I didn't like how they were working. So they're like these. It's a metal rod with a bunch of little spiky plastic hairs. So I bent it and then I fit it in like between this gap, and then I put this foam spray. So hopefully the squirrels don't want to eat through the metal, which they usually don't. And because I put this screen on the window, and then I come back like a week later or 2 weeks later, and the squirrel must have ate through the fucking screen because the screen's already fucking broke. So I put like this this board with a bunch of holes that we had there, and I just kind of screwed it in over the window. So I think for attics, you need airflow. You need it to be open to like control the humidity or something. I've read about this. So it's still that, but the squirrel can't eat through the board. Oh yeah, I got my PlayStation 5. I'm thinking about getting that PlayStation Pro 30th anniversary edition. That looks pretty sick. I got my Xbox set up here. Everything should be working fine. I just need this new monitor and a new webcam. I wish my fucking soundboard was working. I mean, it's obviously working. Why is my desktop not playing it? So you can hear it through the echo, but like if I play a YouTube video, you guys should be able to hear it, right? Let me see. You guys should be able to hear it, right? Testing. Wait. Testing. Oh, well, yeah, you can hear it. There's like a okay. So I'm not sure why you can't why my desktop's not picking up the sound that I'm playing. Guys, it's a new setup. I thought there would be some kind of issues. It's not too bad. How was the interview, Jive? That was pretty cool. I was watching some Philadelphia documentaries, mostly about Kingston Avenue. There's some rapper, like zombie rapper. I don't know. I actually kind of liked them. I forgot his name, but he was actually pretty good. Kingston, well, I don't know. You know, the Crack Avenue. Or it's not even crack. Crack would probably be a good thing for those people. I thought my life was done because of damage I did, but my buddy came and fixed stuff, and it was all good. Here's your... What are you talking about, dude? Here's your 15K... Okay. Yeah, so... what else is new? Yeah, the chickens are laying eggs again, which is nice. My dog is like real... I was trying to herd my chicken into the coop. And then my dog like noses down, like chasing the chicken, and I think he was trying to hurt it, but now he keeps on like antagonizing the chicken. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. We will see. Hopefully he doesn't attack it. I think it'd be gentle if he does attack it. They did attack the chickens like a year ago, one time. That was a big ordeal. It would have been nice if he could have herd it in. Yeah, the porcupine was a... Oh yeah, do I have headset dent? It's a myth. Headset dent is a myth. Unless you have no fucking... Maybe people's brains are empty. And mine is just so full, so there's no room for a dent. I'm not seeing any dent, boys. I think we're clear. Like, how... That doesn't make any sense. Like, how can you get a dent from a headset? Wait, should I put on a headset and see what happens? I'm thinking about upgrading my headset, too, because, actually, Kelly gave me a headset. Let's see. Let me really put it on there. Okay, I broke it. Okay, so good. So far. God damn it. Bro, I've been seeing videos of people getting punched in the back of the head. If you were to punch, if like you really wanted to hurt someone, you would just punch them in the back of the head, right? Turtle beaches are horrible? I don't think they're horrible. I mean, I hear shit. Now this breaking over and over is not great, but it fixes itself. Let me see what's Kelly said. She had a rig. Smells pretty. So she gave me this. I was thinking about doing wireless. I thought I was in big trouble for damaging my apartment a lot, but when I told my landlord, he just fixed it, no trouble at all. I did not have to pay. Oh, but you said you paid your friend $15K? The skull's pretty more vulnerable in the back. Jacob, I swear to God, I was watching football, like a football program, and they said like email us your thoughts on like Aaron Rodgers or something. And I left my email, right? And I emailed them, and I swear they read it online, but they just paraphrased it to make more sense because I couldn't type English good. Like my sentence was like, Aaron Rodgers was good in this, that, but I don't know. I just didn't like talk good. And then they, whatever. I just did it to you. Whatever. I need to get hair plugs. I mean, I can grow hair. I mean, I have hair everywhere besides right there. We're good. I think we look pretty good bald. Oh, I referred to landlord as buddy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's wear and tear for a house. Like, for me, one of the benefits of the property manager, they're going to get the security deposit. They're going to, you know, they took pictures before. Hopefully they take more before pictures because we just upgraded it. Am I still in contact with Buddy 7th Street? Yeah, the previous time, before this time, I went to 7th Street. I talked to him. I kind of said, I hope he can forgive me for being, like, kind of distant. And I can forgive him for, you know, mismanaging the property. Like, and whatnot, and bygones be bygones, and like it's not worth it to have like this fucking beef or not even a beef, I would call it, like just to be mad over something like in the past. It's in the past. Learn from it. You know, we have the property manager now to take care of the house. Oh, well, $44 cord, but so yeah, I think we're on good, better terms, and I think we were prior. You tweaking the stream? I'm not tweaking. I got the kombucha. I'm off the booch and the berries. Hope you and Kelly are good. Would you ever go on low call? I love to see you, Wings Keem, talk about the old days. Yeah, I don't really fuck with Keem. He's kind of a police kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that kind of, you know, he swatted me one time. So we don't fuck with those kind of people. Those police, like an informant, you could call them. We don't like those kind of people. Yeah, I was like, okay, I mean, all because I talk shit about him beating his wife with keys. A little too far. Hope Kelly is doing good. Yeah, Kelly has a good stream going. I think I woke her up. The problem with this setup is her office is like right above me, and then this vent, I think, goes like right into her room too, so she can hear me pretty loud. Oh yeah, but I made the tomato soup, and she's been making grilled cheese the last few days, and man, grilled cheese is so fucking good. I don't know why. It's just like, I know because it's butter and cheese and bread, like all bad things, but they're so good. Kombucha really ain't that bad. The wheat content hurts me. No, yeah, kombucha. I do the ginger lemon. I heard ginger's really good, lemon's really good, kombucha's really good. Yeah. Any more cooking streams? The lasagna stream was goated. Yeah, maybe I can do the tomato soup. Like I was saying, I was thinking about cooking up the tomato soup and giving some to my uncle because I felt kind of bad. He said he was drinking only beer and Ensure, but we only talked for 10 minutes because it was hard for him to talk. And I said I would come visit him sometime. That motherfucker says I averaged beer and fucking Ensure. But yeah, I was thinking maybe do the tomato soup and bring the blender. Maybe get some like soup from a store and then puree it so it's like drinkable. How do I see the NFC North playing out this season? I think the Bears will figure it out like week 6, but they're going to be like 2-4. Might be too late. Packers are probably going to be, on top as usual. Lions are going to have a fucking falling out. The Lions about to get smoked by Arizona. What is your favorite solution to the Fermi paradox? What do you mean solution? Like how we gotta contact aliens or like discover that there's other life? Or Fermi paradox doesn't talk about just like microbes, but they talk about what else? They talk about like intelligent life, right? How do we find intelligent life? I think we just have to let it find us for now until technology updates, because the Voyager 2 whatever we sent out, and it's like 20 billion miles away. But if we make something that travels 20 billion miles per hour, then the whole last 50 years of that traveling is obsolete. So we probably got to, wait. Maybe we could see some kind of structure on a sun with our telescope to see like if an advanced civilization is like harvesting power from a sun. I wonder, I don't know, man. I wonder how it all works out there. Because if I was super advanced, wouldn't you want to just kill everything and make it you? I don't know, like, not kill that seems pretty bad. But, or maybe you're so advanced where you can't get seen, or there's no threat, or you're in another dimension. Fermi paradox is the life is so large, but yeah, your solution to it. So like, why do I think we haven't seen other intelligent life? Maybe there's a galactic system where there's like rules, kind of like Star Trek, where you can't really, if you crash land your ship and you give them all this technology, then that kind of impedes their own, independent evolution. Okay, headset check. Whoa, there's a slight little, I think that's just a hair. Ooh. Okay, did I throw away the pager? Yeah, I'm kind of scared of having like old phones. Like, I don't know, I have like my iPhone 6 still. Don't know why, don't want to throw it out. But that battery's still there. Like, batteries have all these warnings and you can't take them on planes. But like everything has a battery in the house. Like if they were smart, well, I mean, they were pretty smart to do this. I think Israel did it. I'm not sure. Um, wouldn't they do something like to start fires too? I don't know the structure of those houses over there, but like if any of these batteries like started like combusting and like it was on the car, like my vacuum has a battery and the vacuum's on the carpet. So if the vacuum like burns the carpet burns the wood burns the house. Like that would be a crazy way. When I watch you in the day with thousands watching, there was never a chance you say this. But hey, what up, Kelvin? What up, AJ? We're looking in the wrong place. They live in our oceans. Yeah, I guess why we haven't found life. I don't know. There's been a lot of. There's nothing definite, man. I don't know. Maybe we're the most advanced. That doesn't really make sense, but I mean, it could. I mean, space is just so big, man. We could just be hidden somewhere, and like, there's just so much space and so many stars. We're just hidden somewhere. They added explosives to the pager. A battery can catch fire but not do damage the pagers did. Oh yeah, they definitely intercepted the shipment and installed explosives. Yeah, and then there's the theory that people can't handle it because of religious reasons, and I kind of like Prometheus, where there's like this human-looking people, but they're like 10 feet tall, and then they like created us, but then I don't know. I've seen things where people don't believe in evolution, but evolution's I thought is like I don't know, and like I can't say for sure. I just say what other people say, and like that's when you get in trouble with like if everyone's jumping up, like a stampede's going to the cliff. You're just running with the stampede, right? So, like, I don't know. Bro, I don't fucking know. If you want to talk about Call of Duty, I'm an expert. But I'm not an expert at any of these fucking things. I guess I could have theories based on my experiences and stuff, but I don't put that much thought or time into it. Like, motherfuckers spend years just trying to figure out like the most little minute fucking thing. But I guess a few of those people connected, and then they, you know, those things add up. They could AI generate your stream and change its context to the viewers while it's live streaming. Yeah. Sometimes I think all my viewers are just AI. And like this is all a fucking social experiment type shit. Like when I was live streaming on Facebook, I swear I would like, it said 100 viewers sometimes. And I'd be like, chat, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite number? What's your birthday? What's your name? Somebody say something, and no one was fucking typing. AI viewer here. Thank you, first time chatter. Blasting it simple through the mic and search and destroy. You do that? Really? It's simple. We set the roof on fire like a Kindle. Someone talked about, I actually wrote a script for the Man Cakes Part 2 to promote my maple syrup. So there's a Man Cakes Part 2. At least written down. At least I wrote a little stupid skit. I was going to go be on my couch and like pretend I'm waking up, right? Well, the skit is like I'm waking up. And there's like baby powder and oil and, you know, like, okay, it's like this. Like I'm waking up and there's like fucking, like 10 fucking lotions on me and I'm like, what happened last night? And then I cut to Diddy and he has a song with Rick Ross where he's like, good morning. And then I'm like, what happened last night? He just says good morning. It's a little stupid YouTube short. I don't know. You remember that song? What Rick Ross, Diddy says good morning? I don't know. Do I have any ghost stories? When my dad died, someone called me and just had a little faint, like, I don't know. Maybe it was just that I was thinking about my dad so much, but they just said like one word and it was just like, it wasn't really anything. Maybe I called, like, hello, and I was crying and they were like, who the fuck is, like, fucking, okay, hung up. But no, not really too many ghost stories. I mean, as a kid, you know, it's spooky being in the basement. It's spooky being in the attic. I think someone called for my mom one time and I thought it was a ghost, but nothing like, oh my God, that's for sure a ghost. But I think there was some Native Americans, you know, hundreds of years ago here. And there had to be, because I'm kind of by Lake Michigan, and they traveled up and down the lake, and they probably used that as a main, like, corridor. And I'm just kind of wondering if, what do they call it, like skinwalkers or some shit? But I think those are more for the southern Indian or Native Americans, because they were a little bit more savage in nature. I think it was more peaceful up here. I wonder if the savagery and the intense nature of the brutality does something with, like, spiritual realms. What up, Dr. Wafers? Plutonium or private games? I just play Xbox 360. Have people join, you know, the lobby if they want. There's not too many people playing. Dude, I was gonna put, they said put acetone on this stuff to, like, scrape it off. But I was using acetone for another project, and I felt like it burned the fucking feeling off of my fingertip. Wait, is nail polish remover just acetone? Or is it like a weaker version? When's the next DayZ stream? Yeah, I feel like DayZ's coming pretty soon. I mean, Black Ops 6 is pretty... It's watered down. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use pure acetone. That seems kind of crazy. Yo, it gets super cold in this room. This fucking vent is, like, really good. Maybe too good. I think it said it was 90 degrees outside. It's almost October, dude. This is crazy. Like, September's the new August. But August is just fucking hot as fuck. You be chopping that wood up like the guy... Well, I use a log splitter. Like a electronic log splitter for the most part. I have my window right here. I like looking out. It's kind of a nice little... I don't know. I like looking out windows. I like doing drugs, looking out windows. No, I'm joking. What the fuck? It's like bleaching yourself, watered down Tide Pod. Well, I got this fucking dirt on me, dude. It's like attic dirt, and it doesn't go off because I have this sticky shit on my fingers. You bought my goat shirt when I was 12, and I got a buzz cut. Buzz cut's not a bad look. It feels good. Every time I got a haircut as a kid, my mom would always touch the back of my head. Oh, man. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing back the goat shirt, the dolphin dive shirt. I want to reinvent the nuke icon just slightly. You're here with 12 inches of hair. Kind of can't wait to cut it off. I mean, 12, you got a ponytail, so, I mean, yeah. So what we doing today? We're just kind of chatting. We're kind of chilling. Kind of testing out the new setup. I put together the computer. I usually stream on Saturdays. But I only have one monitor working right now. So I guess technically I could get another monitor working, but I can't get the main monitor working. So yeah, no games today. I just wanted to make sure my mic and stuff works. We have the laugh track, and We're trying to get that to work, but it's not really working. It probably just needs a restart of the PC. Dude, it's already 9:21. Not like in the daytime, but like date-wise. But I want to have enough length after I donate it to not people. Okay, that's a good thing to do. What happened to the video where you're throwing the football at the large target sign? That's probably on White Boy 7th Street 2. Maybe. I don't know, like, what it was called. I just went to that Target. I made a little Snapchat. That got... Okay, you're not supposed to drive and be on the phone, but I was driving, right? And I was... Well, I'm not going to admit to anything. I had a driver, and they didn't see that. That's what I meant to say. But I said, I'm not walking to Target anymore. We're driving. Yeah, so things have been pretty good besides that news about my uncle. That's kind of hard to see, but like, you know, he's, I think 76 or something like that. So people be living to 100 though now. What's the latest thing I've been collecting? I went to the beach. I found some a nice piece of sea glass. That was fun. I've been collecting rocks. In terms of collection, like, nothing too much. I bought some currency cards from GameStop and just to kind of, it's kind of fun. But ever get into metal detecting? My mom used to metal detect, and I bought a new metal detector. I just never got around to using it. I mean, I might do it one day on the beach. You know, now that it's like the end of the season, it might be a great time to do it, actually. That's a great... You should collect stocks. Stocks are good. Stocks, socks, rocks. Cocks. I collect boxes, but then I burn them. Yeah, so J. Powell cut rates by a half basis point. That makes houses a little bit cheaper. Well, maybe they make them more expensive, but the payments are cheaper. Stocks have been doing decent. GameStop did pretty good. I did buy some more GameStop recently, and then it went up 10%, so that was nice. Yeah, metal detecting is ain't too bad, man. Maybe I'll try that out. That might be a good stream to do, but we have no connection on that beach particularly. Maybe there's another spot that we could find connection. I guess you could do a video, but I feel like the live suspense is kind of fun. Like, what do you do in the metal detecting video? You just show what you get, right? Or like, beep. Doing any traveling or got any plans to? I mean, I traveled to 7th Street. I mean, me and Kelly kind of talked about this, how about the economy's doing kind of good, and how, like, I just bought a new monitor, upgraded the monitor. She bought a new monitor. People are going on vacation on the feeds. I saw one of my, childhood friends. Well, kind of a friend, I don't know. It was my mom's. Her mom and my mom were friends, and they drove me to school, but they went to Greece or something, or Italy or something. I was like, man, we haven't went on a vacation for like 5-6 years, but our whole life is kind of a vacation, to be honest. So, I don't know. I really like the spot that I have here. I don't really want to break for it. I mean, maybe go to a Packer game or two. You need to plant some shit in the metal detector. What if you plant like a gold coin and then you fucking lose it or some shit? I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, multi-streaming. So what do you guys think of the setup? It's a little crowded right here, right? I feel like maybe we should move this guy over here. The problem is the wizard. These trophies. Oh, I got the world's fastest nuke trophy up here. Rain Man. This would be so stupid to keep it by my my mic. Yeah. You regret quitting YouTube when I did? I never quit YouTube, man. I don't know why people say I quit YouTube. I never did. That shows my algorithm kicked me out, but I never quit. I mean, do I regret not selling my soul to play Advanced Warfare and pretend it's a good game and hate myself? And like, no, I don't really regret that because I tried it and it like really fucked with my mental. The lamp can go a couple inches to the right. Eh. I could put the wizard maybe right there. Oh, it fits really good, actually. Good. Very nice. It's a work in progress. The statues are... Is that alien real? Yeah, that's Bob. No, that's not Bob. That's Frank or something. Wizard, yeah, Wizard works really good right there. The only problem moving that to the right, there's only so much space. Then we have the green screen. I probably should just remove the green screen. I don't know if I'll be using it too much. I could put it off to the side. This is like a pop-up green screen. Bump into anything. Holy shit. Do I regret not selling my soul? Not really. I mean, I try to have fun and do things I enjoy. If I had I try not to have any regrets because I don't do things that I like. The only time I have a regret is when I'm like, man, I should do this, but then I'm either lazy, not motivated. That's where regrets come from, I think, where like with my uncle here, I have a little regret not like contacting him more. I did reach out to him. I did go to him and see him before, but maybe it should have been like a once a year thing instead of once every 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And now he's, sick, so. But at the time too, it was hard too, because I have a lot of memories with him and my mom together. What am I eating? Some jumbo blueberries. Do I use carpet outside? My godmother has carpet on her porch, and it's apparently really good for the porch to keep the wood good. Do I think the PK guys sold their soul? I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm sure they don't like doing the podcast at all times, but 4 hours a week or something? Maybe at like hour 3 it gets like kind of boring for some of them, but I don't want to say that. I mean, 4 hour, like you could. I would rather do that than fucking a regular job. I like how you use carpet in the U.S. but wear shoes inside. Yeah, people don't wear shoes inside. I wouldn't say people use inside. People don't use shoes inside. I don't think so. I don't know. Want to run some DayZ? Not right now, but Daisy's coming back. Daisy's coming back. Do you want to have kids someday? I've been thinking about it more and more and more. I think there's some things that these presidential candidates are trying to do for childcare. I mean, the first thing I do is always take off my shoes, but it depends. Like if I'm on the hardwood floor, like it's all the bedrooms are carpet, but the living room is and kitchen is, you know, like not hardwood floor, but whatever. It's kind of cold. But yeah, I mean, I wear a sock. I suddenly turn purple. Isn't there some word lizards can't say? I just see this like on my feed sometimes, and I like say it's fact. Oh my god, I had the funniest thing, dude. There was just a partial eclipse, right? And a full moon. And in my feed, there was this guy who was like, how to change your frequency during the solar eclipse coming up on September 14th or whatever, last week. And it was like a 30-minute video, and I maybe watched like 2 minutes of this guy is fucking full of like, he's just talking about nothing. And then I get recommended another video of his, and it says, what it's like to OD on heroin. I'm like, oh shit. It was just real fun. How to change your frequency. Do I know about football? Man, I know I had a cramp when I was in the first grade, and I got cut from my soccer team because I got the ball all the way to the goal, and my leg gave out. I like cramped up as a kid, and I could like it was me and the goalie, and I just fucking fell over, and then my coach took me out and never put me back in. So fuck soccer. I've been trying to do blueberries, kombucha, some days eggs. I don't eat eggs all the day, but I have chickens. But yeah, it's kind of... I just got to cook it. Maybe I'll cook me some eggs today. Big choke. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. You should have a Discord chat. I mean, we're chatting like this. Discord, you don't know who's going to join you and do something fucked up. Got my little hat.
Since you're in the club now, you get to wear the hat. Didn't you know?
Hey, Fire Eyes, thank you for the gifted sub. Fire Eyes, for some reason, I don't know. Weren't you like a redheaded girl? Or I'm thinking it's somebody else. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's your wife. Yeah, I mean, I see like all these YouTubers doing really good. I mean, I just don't have like, I blew up. Okay, I get it. I was so confused. I've been getting the itch to make little skits and stuff recently. I wrote down a few things. We might get back into it. You know, if we can have a second chance, that'd be great. We'll see. Like, people think it was like it's super easy. I mean, I guess I could have just kept on doing like mediocre COD videos, like at a consistent rate, and like have the COD fan base a little bit more loyal. But I don't know, like it's not super fulfilling. And now I'm just trying to enjoy my time in the outdoors. Like today, for example, we played with the dogs for an hour, let the chickens out, pick some tomatoes, and I cut down a tree yesterday, a very small tree, and then we have a fire going. Well, we had a kind of a fire going yesterday. It went down to the coals today. I got it going back up. We put a few more logs on it. I actually gave my dog Bear a stick, and he helped me carry it back. So if I can teach him to do that, that'll help. Yeah, man, I just got my nice little piece of land, and it's so weird because you don't know what's... When you're online all day, some things don't feel real. Like, I think I was listening to... Yeah, it was the Tom Segura podcast with Joe Rogan. And I think he said he was on his phone for like 3 hours straight. And then he went to the supermarket. And he was like, wow, I'm in like real life now. I was in a whole different like universe before. But I was living that universe for years. Hardcore. Years online. Maybe I just got burnt out from it. And I'm still like online here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to touch grass a little bit more. And the stuff feels real out. Like the rocks that I collect are real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you add a few of them up, and you have a little wall. How's the bees? Oh my god, I think I fucked up a little bit because I checked my bees and there's a bunch of dead ones outside. So there was, it's getting colder, and I had 2 swarms and I had 3 hives. So I combined the 2 weaker hives together, but what I was supposed to do is put paper in between so they eventually get used to each other. I just kind of raw dogged it, and there's a few dead bees, maybe 50. Yeah, I kind of jumped to that. I looked at it later, and then I figured out, oh shit, you're supposed to do the paper technique. So, at least I think as long as that one hive survives, I'm fine with it. Because individually, I don't think those hives would have survived. They have some honey, but maybe they integrate the bees. They come from the same like grandmother queen. Is it feasible to get like 5 anchors on a house for a non-ridiculous price? Some want $300K for a trailer. Any particular state? Yeah, I mean, there's for sure. Like, what's your budget? You ever go to? I mean, you could go to Zillow. Let me go to. I don't know what kind of Zillow things are saved. This is one of my favorite things to do, actually. All right, let me see if I can do it. You guys can see. Oh, no webcam for a second, but that's fine. So what, you say, let's say your maximum price is 300K. You said you want 3 anchors. No, 5 anchors. Boom, I mean, look at all these houses. Let's see. Do they want a trailer? Ah, shit. Well, you don't get a trailer, but you get a shed. Hey, I mean, you get 100 fucking anchors, though. It's probably not great. I mean, it's humble. It's for sure humble. You get Starlink out there. This is Montana, though. Let's see. Let's see, like, North Dakota. What's this one looking like? I mean, hey. You get a whole farm. You get silos. That ain't too bad. 300K seems decent. Look at that. I mean, that's fucking amazing. I mean, I don't like how it's... I wouldn't personally live here because it's just flat. I guess you have some trees. I don't like how it's just flat everywhere, but... Wood burning stove. Another one. Nice woodwork. I was actually thinking... I think this area is pretty cool in Wisconsin. I think it's right here. This is like the driftless area. It's very hilly. I was kind of looking over here just to see what I could see. This is like a Wings of Redemption. No, this is 2-story. 10 acres, jacuzzi. 3 bedrooms. I mean, that's still a lot of money, but you see how it's... Oh, this... Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, though. The driftless area in Wisconsin, like... I think that's pretty cool. I enjoy, like... I would really enjoy this kind of landscape, I think, just to look at. But I'm sure you can find some... over here, too, where you get, like, the mountains. I just don't like those real flat areas. Let's see what this one's looking like. Okay, you don't get a lot of house for this one. I'm assuming you get some nice land. I mean, I like the house. It looks built well. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, this is way more pretty. Where you see the mountain in the background. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like this. Like, you don't know what you're going to find. You might find a gold nugget or something in there. I mean, but 300K is still a lot of money, too. What would... I mean, 380 square feet, though, right there. Sometimes you're paying for the land. Sometimes you're paying for the house. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is just the anchor. This is just raw land, but yeah, that's a pretty cool view. Yeah, I mean, if you could live anywhere... So I think there's like this, the Rocky Mountains, and then it gets very dry. It gets very dry, and you can see it actually, like right here, there's a line. Like 60% of the people live, or like 90% of the people live like right of this line. Besides like California. You can see how it's like white and deserty, like all over here. So you probably not want to live in any of those areas, but like, let's see, Minnesota's pretty nice. The UP is actually pretty sick too. I mean, what is this? Okay, I think you could do this like minimum bedrooms like 1. Maybe that'll take away all the land. 3,500 square feet. I mean, you gotta do some work on it. You guys ever do this, like browse houses? I used to do it more when I was looking for a house, but I still come from time to time and see anything in Wisconsin. Let's see what's in Wisconsin here. Okay, I mean, 300K for that's kind of extreme. Actually, a house nearby sold for about that price. Yeah, a lot of older stuff. You get some solar panels. So yeah, I mean, with that kind of budget, you're getting some... This is probably the best house we've seen because it's on the lake. And you get the deer. Basement. Little wet basement. I bought a dehumidifier for 7th Street, so that's good. I kind of like these, but it looks... What the fuck is this? Is that a duck? How do I zoom in? Some kind of... What? Okay. I'm trying to zoom in, bitch. It's not letting me. Whatever. Yeah, honestly, I mean, if you work remotely, as I do, I mean, Starlink, I don't know if it's the best to stream on, but yeah, I mean, the Midwest is way more affordable. Way more affordable than most of the country. Why are house prices in Canada 4 times the price? Communism. Who's the YouTuber I had the most beef with? I don't know, man. There wasn't never really any true beef. A lot of people wanted the world's fastest nuke. Worst cost of living in Cape Cod? Yeah, okay, let's look. Actually, let's continue the search. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I think I closed Zillow. No, I didn't. Okay, now look. So that's the Midwest. So whether you like these houses or not, there's definitely like houses in it. I mean, they're not the best houses. This one actually looks pretty. It's a little house, but you get a big garage. You have these are all 5 acres, right? So you can see the whole Midwest has. There's a lot in Michigan. There's a lot over here. Let's look over in like this area. That's kind of close to New York. That ain't bad. 5 acres too? I don't know if you're in like the boondocks. Shit, I mean, maybe the foundation, maybe something's fucked up with this house. Looks a little moldy, but this is actually this is better than the things we've seen. Oh, okay. I mean, there's not as many houses though. Wait, is this actually New York City? 5 acres? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way that they're saying you get 5 acres here. Okay, they're tripping. I was like, what the 5 acre? Yeah, right. I think this part of New York's like way different though, like than this actual city. Hey, I mean, if you're willing to work and learn some things, this looks like someone moved out in a hurry. There's houses out there. You guys are probably getting to the age where you're starting to think about houses or renting and stuff like that. How would I make money if not from YouTube? I don't know. I mean, I have my house that I rent out. Like get a job. I'll probably be a welder. Welding seems like a nice job. Probably go to school for a few years to be a welder, and you know, since I have the ability to live off of the world's fastest nuke for a few years, probably something like that. Mortgage in another state's $1,000. Yeah, man. If you can move. The problem is where you're living now. You probably get paid more than that place where it's $1,000. That's how my dad got out of the south side of Chicago. Ended up here because he was a Coast Guard, and he cursed you. I mean, if you can just save money in those high cost of living places, there's. I mean, you've seen all these things that I showed you. I would be probably happy in all of them. Now, I'm probably not as happy as I am here. I like this area a little bit more. There's a few special things about this area. But all those seem like if you're like the lifestyle. Now, you might not see many people. It might take 3 hours to go into town and back. I saw a documentary. Actually, let me show you if I can. Maybe I can find it. There's like these YouTubers who go into like really remote places. And I think it was. Where was it? They had to go out of Colorado and then go back into it. They had to go to like Utah or something. I can't find it. There's a little mining town. A small mining town with like. The resident, there was like, it used to be a big mining town, and there was only like 20 residents in it. And to get into, like, to go to town, it costs like 3 hours or something. Something like that. So it's a different lifestyle, but like, look at this. See, over here, I don't think you can do what I'm doing. Like, you can't grow much over here. I think this is more for, like, cattle and stuff. And I'm not saying I'm growing a bunch of food that I can live off of, but slightly. I could probably live off of the food for maybe a month out of the year. I mean, look at all these animals. Bears, moose. But yeah, I was watching this documentary and they had to go 3 hours in the town. Like for me, I have to drive like, 20 minutes into town and it feels like a lot. But oh, look at this one. Metal roof, big building. I mean, there's plenty of spots to like set up your own little homestead, little dream. But then, you get, it says 300K, but then costs $100 in gas to get to town and back sometimes, and you have to like bulk shop. Yeah, I'd really only lose $3 an hour, so I'd be stupid not to save up, I guess, for a bit. And I saw something online too where like 5 friends saved $50 a week for like 2 years, and then they bought a house together. What up, tomatoes? Yeah, I missed my Wednesday stream, and I was on 7th Street. I'm here now. I don't have my gaming monitor yet. I ordered a new one. Ordered a better webcam. This is like the 10-year-old webcam. Upgraded my keyboard. I got the soundboard kind of working. Got the background. I'm closer to my Ethernet cord, so yeah, everything's good. Bald too, yeah. What's my grocery bill looking like? Recent grocery bill was $150, and that's with like trying to focus on the deals that they had. But I got some fucking nice steak. I got like 30 of that dollars worth like 2 big ass steaks that I hope we have today. Yeah, I mean the average. I mean, it depends what you eat though. Like, I've been trying to focus on blueberries. Like a lot of my budget goes into bananas, apples, blueberries, kombucha. Kelly's we bought 3 pounds of ground beef. And then we Kelly does the meal prepping, but she does, that'll make like 4 or 5 meals. The 3 pounds of beef for like, I don't know, $12. I don't know how much it was. Maybe it was more. That doesn't sound right. 3 pounds. It was a big pack. Then the rice is pretty cheap. I guess we don't calculate like the time she does cooking. Let me get these fucking steaks. $29.87. So about oh my god, I gotta tell you about I got some stories about the store. Look at these fucking $30, but holy, there was a little bit of a deal. Look at these fucking things. 29. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna be eating these motherfuckers. And then the 3 pounds was $12. So, and Kelly's a really good cook, and she knows how to use the things that I grow, like the tomatoes. There was a deal though. There were so we've been focusing on like going more like once a week, and then hey Barry, and focusing on the good deals that we can find. So like if the meat's a little bit cheaper, there was a fish deal, but we have all this meat right now, so we've been like, there's like weekly deals, and there's a bunch of chicken. We're stock up on that and she makes the meal. I've been trying to help out a little bit more recently. Oh, I didn't give you any blueberries, boy. How could I? He loves blueberries, just like his daddy. That's why we call him Bear. His middle name is Blue. Ain't that right, boy? Oh my God, this fucking dog! I threw the frisbee. Let me see, boy. Good boy. I threw the frisbee, and I have like a gate surrounding a tree. And the dog ran straight into the, not a gate, it's like a fence. It's like 4 poles, T-post, and like a plastic grid fence. He ran straight into it, man, and his nose was bleeding a little bit. I felt so bad. I just threw the frisbee, and he just, I guess, didn't see it, and it kind of like went past the gate, and he just smacked right into it. That's a German Shepherd. Probably mixed with something, I'm not sure. So yeah, he got a slight bloody nose. I didn't know how to really do it. Like, I don't know. We just left it. He seems fine. That was like 2 weeks ago, so it's good now. Oh my God, let me tell you the story about the store. So Kelly's going to get some milk. A small thing of milk, like the bigger, about the same ounces, but a little bit bigger. It's like this, right? Little thing of milk. And then it falls. And then like disappears, like it falls because of she didn't drop it. It like she picked one up and another one fell because of the system was like fucked up behind it. I don't know. Right? And then she tells me, and I was like, what? It just like disappeared? It fell back and like ran, like, went into the back, and it's like got to be stuck under some like shipment or something. Like, so I kind of laughed, right? I was like, oh, that's, and then I go to get some almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. And then I just see one of the workers, there's like shelves. He's eye level with me, and he's just staring at me. He's just staring at me like I did some kind of fucking prank, and I like dropped the milk on purpose, and I did laugh about it because it's kind of funny. But he was just like staring at me. So then we go to self-checkout. So that was scary. And I'm done with my self-checkout first before everybody. But apparently if you have like more than 25 items, we had 30 items or something, they have to like, help is on the way. So I'm waiting, and then the lady goes to another person, but I was first. Whatever. I'm waiting. Then she goes to another lady. I'm like, okay, whatever. We're wait twice for no reason. And then she's coming, like, towards me. I say, hello. And then she's like, she was so bitchy. She was like, and she's wearing a mask. This fucking lady. I don't know what she fucking said to me, but one moment, like, she was angry. One moment. Okay, and then she, like, really looks at my whole fucking list and, like, checks everything. I'm like, God damn, this fucking grocery store hates me now. Because I thought she was coming to me. I was like, hello, like, what's up? And then, but she's going, like, she had to go here to go back to the first or second lady she was helping. And then, like, what's the point of self-checkout if you think I'm stealing, man? Like, either have more employees, you have fucking 8. Why? Who? All right, there must be I don't want to expose these people because they might hurt me. But there's got to be some kind of industry. It might be the mob. I don't know who it is. There's some kind of criminal enterprise that sells grocery store conveyor belts. Because every grocery store has 25 conveyor belts and they only use 3 of them. So where is this phantom grocery store belt money coming from? Who's spending the money? Who's doing it? There must be some kind of collaboration between the managers of the grocery store and the conveyor belt. There must be some kind of kickback system. It might be a government program. They're scamming our tax dollars. I kind of want to put that helmet on Bob, but then I can't punch Bob. There's no good place for this fucking Packer helmet. Because all the Packer shit's over there. The only good space is on Bob. I think. Now this is in the way of the door. What do I do with this? I could put it behind. I don't know. Whoa! Oh, I guess I could not. I don't think it'll fit on the alien. The alien has a big ass head. Hey, me and the alien have the same kind of vibe. Mike is blocking Bob. Yeah. That's like a football thing, right? The Mike linebacker, but it's Mike, I think. Nice looking door. Thanks. All my doors look like that. I actually do like that kind of vibe. Boy, what you looking on the floor for? These fucking dogs. I saw a meme where it's like, experts recommend to leave the tomatoes on the kitchen counter. And then it said experts, and it was dogs. Because they go up and try to take it. Ain't that right, boy? He's a good boy. He doesn't do that kind of things. He just takes his sister's food. And where's your sister? Why is she locked up? She's a bad girl, and she goes upstairs and looks for the cat food. When I see someone with a mask, I mean, if it's an older person, that's fine. I saw at TwitchCon a lot of younger people with the masks. Which, I mean, it's your prerogative. I feel like the science has shown that the masks... Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert, so let's not... My video got taken down last time I started talking about this stuff, so we're not going to even talk about that shit. I get the idea of the mask if you're sick and you don't want to have it spread to other people. That's very honorable. And if you do wear masks, like, you need one of those masks with a filter. Well, I don't even know if those help because you have a little gap, but I have like this whole face shield filter that I was using on 7th Street to clean out the attic. So what I did, I brought my shop vac and I vacuumed up all the dust and all the debris. So I don't know if you guys are like this, but in my mind, I was just like, it was just a constant thing in my mind. Like, I thought about it several times a day where the attic on 7th Street just had like a layer of like old dust and all the, in and out. For years, it never has been vacuumed really. So I went there and I gave it a good vacuuming, and now I feel like it's nice. Why is one of my pupils bigger than the other? I like to inject. I injected heroin in my pupil, and it got infected. So yeah. No, I got shot in the eye with a BB gun because my PlayStation 3 was broken. I had to send it in to Sony, and we had nothing else to do. So as hooligan kids, we were playing with BB guns, and I was head glitching over the fence, and my friend shot at me, and he hit me right in the eye. I hit him in the leg with a more powerful BB gun, and I have a traumatic cataract surgery, which removes my cataract and place a kind of a basic one. So I think they had to stitch my pupil back together or something. Look into my eyes. Does it make me look interesting? That was what, 16 years ago? Sounds brutal. It honestly didn't hurt too much. Just kind of a fucked up situation, I think my friend, it was actually Julio's birthday this week. I think he still has his BB in his leg. and I live with the consequence, so it is what it is. It was my bad. I should have never shot him. You know, actions have consequences. We're out the beer? Beard? Yeah, I shaved it recently. I should have waited a little bit. I feel like when you go bald-headed, you need a little bit more beard. My beard's fine right now. Just a little bit more, you know what I mean? Does it affect vision? Of course, yeah. I mean, day to day, I see through my left eye, or my right eye, my good eye. Sometimes I'll have a little effect because there's a scar back here and light gets into the scar. And I see like a crescent, the same shape as this. So if I see like a bright light, sometimes there'd be like a little bit of an effect. Like I can see it right now. Like it looks like I have a finger and then I have just a slight little finger above it. But if I squint my eye just a little bit to cover the scar, that goes away. Yeah, I can't read with the left eye. But yeah, not much has changed, I think. Explains why your aim is so shit. Okay, buddy. I actually felt like having the one eye makes you focus a little bit better, to be honest. I'm not sure why, but yeah, something, I don't know, maybe the resources go to this eye. Not exactly sure. Yeah, I mean, going bald's not too bad. I mean, I've always rocked this look from time to time. I just wish I had more, like, I was watching FouseyTube and Neon yesterday. I was looking at Neon's hair, and I was like, I remember when I had that, like, really short hair, but then it's, like, it's pure, like, it's all solid. You know what I'm saying? It's, like, I don't like that as we're losing up here, but, like, when it's solid like that. What's the move today? Yeah, we're just chatting. I felt bad I missed my Wednesday stream because I was on 7th Street and I focused Thursday on setting up my computer. Just kind of wanted to show people that my computer is back. I have the mic and everything. We're still we upgraded some things, so I'm waiting for those things to come in the mail. Got a new monitor, got a webcam. Thinking about getting the PlayStation 5 30-year anniversary edition, but not sure. What up from Finland? I might hit up the sauna today too. How's 7th Street holding up? Yeah, 7th Street's doing good, man. We just went there Wednesday, like I said. I had to do a little bit of fixing of some things. And then I had my contractor that does really good work fix some other things. So my property manager had like a lot of little notes, like there wasn't privacy film on the bathroom window. There was like fog, but it's kind of like deteriorated. This sink didn't have, you know, the stopper. This didn't, like, they wanted a closet rod. We put the closet rod in there. Like the gate, before the gate didn't open. I mean, this is just a little, like the gate, you had to lift it open. Now you just, like, you latch it. Just a whole bunch of little, like, weird stuff. Like one of the windows didn't close. Just like a lot of little shit that we got fixed up. So, yeah, the 7th Street house is doing good. Like, there's a gap. There's a gap between the wall and the... there was no metal thing around the tub. There was just the nipple or whatever, I don't know what you call it. elephant trunk thing. So we put that metal circle around it to fix the gap. There was no paper towel holder or toilet paper holder. We added those. It didn't have one of these on the front door, so we added that. Yeah, just a whole bunch of little bullshit that, like, we did. It was such a ghetto house, though. Like, there was a lot. I agree with what most of the things they said. Because for years I kind of just let it be. So we invested the money. It should be rented out starting the 1st. And I know I talk about it a lot, and maybe I shouldn't talk about it as much as I do. It's just been on my mind, and it's kind of stressed me out. But now I feel good about it, that it's finally taken care of. So once that tenant moves in, the lease is signed. It's already signed and everything. So we'll be good. Landlord things. Good landlord, rare. Well, for a few years I felt like I was not a bad landlord. I was just kind of like, I let family friends manage the property, and I felt like they didn't really care about the quality of the property. So like, if I never got any complaints about anything, and if I did, I fixed it. So hopefully now it's just it's like passive. Like, I don't think about it. I might have to do one more major project with the fence and the parking spot in the back. But then, home ownership, there's always something that comes out. But I feel like I did a lot of the maintenance stuff now. So we'll probably be good for a while. But it was it's just years, not years, but like it's just a long process to get the old tenant moved out, switch it up, fix it up, and then I thought it was pretty fixed, but I knew there was some issues still, and then refixing it up, and there's insurance and claim and all types of fucking shit. Cleaning out the basement, like, oh my god, I don't know how many fucking times I cleaned out this basement, but it's finally cleaned out. I think I paid 2 or 3 times to have the basement cleaned out. Well, I paid one time, and then I just got scammed. And Buddy bought a fucking, like, a refrigerator or something, or he had a refrigerator. And I was like, what about the money I gave you to clean out the basement? He was like, oh, you can keep the refrigerator. I'm like, okay, I guess that's fine. I mean, not exactly the deal, and I would have probably bought a new refrigerator. But again, all this stuff's been forgiven. I guess $500 for a refrigerator or something. It's not that bad, but it's actually pretty nice refrigerator. It's still there. New tenant gets it. You ever find anything scary? There was like a dead squirrel down there, and I don't know what killed the squirrel. Like, something killed it, so that was pretty scary. You have no idea the kind of impact you made when I was a teenager. I'm sure I'm not alone. But it's nice to associate the sauna to Finland. Have a nice weekend. Am I wrong? Wait, I don't want to be like... Okay, some people say like all... I don't even... Okay. Some people, not me, will say like all Asians look the same, all right? So I feel like with... I don't know, is it Finland and Sweden? And there's like a few of them that are like right there. I think it's a Finnish sauna, right? It's Finnish. Yeah, it's a Hervana or something. Need more OG COD streams? I agree. I have my Xbox set up. I just don't have a monitor. So here's my monitor setup. This monitor, I don't have the proper cord for. The power cord. I ordered a new power cord. This monitor, I don't have a power cord, but it's the same power cord as this thing uses. I don't really like this monitor. I don't really like this monitor setup. I'm thinking about removing it. Then I have a TV up there that I can use as like a third or second monitor. What I'm going to do is I bought a new monitor, 0.03 refresh rate, 600 megahertz or some shit, I don't know. So I'm going to put that here. Then I'm going to take this monitor, turn it vertical, like this one for the chat. Then I could remove this big metal hunk and like there's just extra shit that I don't need. And then I could just take that HDMI cord and run it to my PC if I need like a third monitor for who knows what. So yeah, this is like the main monitor, but it's not
Since you're in
turning
the club
on.
now, you get to wear the
I
hat.
don't have the proper power.
Didn't you know?
Hey, I see you 8. Thank you for the sub. Nom, 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 nom. Wait, I'm not kissing you, but I thought I had purple lips. Chocolate rain. Okay, my room is looking super dirty right now. I just cleaned it. It's just all the weights. Gotta get the stocks and bonds vertical set up. I need all these on like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin. Like, thank you, ICU8. 16 months, hell yeah. Thank you. You ever break your monitor? Not raging at TV. I actually have like a 55-inch TV that I'm going to recycle. There's like a recycling event for free. Because they charge like $30 per monitor. But like once a year they do like a free recycling thing. In my move, I accidentally broke the TV because I didn't package it properly. Have I ever broke a monitor through not a monitor, a controller for sure during Modern Warfare 2. And that's a problem like with making Call of Duty videos. I felt like I needed to like spend hours to get gameplays. To get like an actual real good like entertaining gameplay. And then it's just like, I don't know, it's like not worth it sometimes to sit inside. Like at least right now it's kind of hot, but it's cloudy, it's a little windy, so I don't want to be out like gathering wood or whatever. It's not too windy actually. Maybe I could do that if I wasn't streaming, but at least I'm talking to you guys. I had some things, you know, with the grocery store people, 7th Street shit, and fucking my uncle, and all types of stuff. I really like this new mic stand though. It's not new, it's just a mic stand, but it's way better. I had like, it's called Ola Musica or something. And it was a fucking like mariachi band fucking tripod thing. And it was just, I mean, it worked, but it took up so much space. Like, I'm trying to reduce the space because I only have so much, you know, living space here. And I'm trying to maximize the space. So that stand took up like 3 cubic meters. This takes up like 1 foot. And it's on the desk and it's like, I can put it away. Why is the mic flaccid? There you go. Yeah, it's a Rode mic stand, so yeah, it's pretty nice. I think it's Rode. I don't know. Kombucha, what up, IC? Yeah, ICU8. From Walmart. 13 grams of sugar, but other than that, it helps your gut biome. Your gut biome is so important, so I'm trying to, like, my uncle, I'm hoping, I don't know, I felt like my uncle was like, I don't know if he was giving up or whatever. But he was like, he said he was only drinking beer and fucking Ensure. So I'm trying to maybe, like, that can't be good for your gut biome. So I'm going to get, like, I'm going to bring, I got this, you know, ice cooler or whatever. I'm going to bring him some tomato soup that I made. I'm going to bring him some other soup and blend it up. I'm going to make him a smoothie. Maybe give him some kombucha. I know that's not going to cure his fucking cancer. Don't get me wrong. But it might give him a little bit of energy. It might, he lost a lot of weight. So, maybe that'll give him a little, I don't know, maybe show him a different way. You know what I'm saying? Manuka honey. I do have Manuka honey. I actually I spilled some. I think it's Manuka honey. Kelly was on that. It's like healing honey, right? This is great for your butt biome. I take probiotic supplements to eat good yogurt. Because is it yogurt? I can't see because there's a big heart. Yogurt, okay. Yeah, yogurt's important for my smoothies. We have Greek yogurt that I put in the smoothie. Um, I take probiotics every day on an empty stomach. Your gut is directly connected to your brain. Yeah, is that why they say gut feeling? I don't know, but yeah, this is something that I've noticed. Like if I drink and I feel hangover, I feel like the beer just destroys your fucking gut biome. I'm not sure if that's true, but I always feel so fucking shitty. I heard there's different kind of probiotics. Like yogurt's good. Um, the drink is good. I don't know if like you take pills. I don't know if that. So like with pills, you don't absorb, or vitamin pills, you don't absorb everything. I think. But then I take one a day men's and then I piss like so yellow. Alcohol vaporizes your gut. You're correct. So, look, like I said, I'm not saying, hey, uncle, I'm going to cure your cancer with fucking honey and yogurt, but maybe if I give him this smoothie, he can have us, like, maybe he'll make it himself and I'll show him how easy it is. Maybe he doesn't even want to eat it. I don't know, but maybe it'll give him a little boost. B vitamins cause yellow urine. Yeah, I mean, it's a one a day men, I think. What am I trying to figure out? I don't know if I'm trying to figure out anything. I just felt so bad when he said he's drinking beer and Ensure. I was like, that shit's crazy. I mean, I don't know Ensure too much. I know it's like a protein and it's like, you know, I've drank Ensure before. I like it. It has a lot of vitamins and shit, I think. But maybe just, you know, whatever. If he doesn't want it, doesn't want it. Oh, what's the top? So my uncle, I recently got in contact again with him, and lost all of his teeth and like half of his tongue or something, because he has cancer, and it might have. He said it might be in his lungs too. I don't know. He seemed like it was not going too good for him. Maybe just give like beer and it was just beer and Ensure. He said it was just fucking crazy. So you said you'll be eating everything, but yeah, there's a little bit limited options. Hunting season starts soon. Yeah, hunting season is soon. I'm not too big of a hunter. I don't mind it though. I've had 10 minutes of ads. If you don't want ads, go to my YouTube page. So I'm running a lot of ads on Twitch because if you're a subscriber, I think I still get paid for the ads that I run, but the subscribers don't see ads, and that kind of benefits people to or motivates them to subscribe more often if they're prefer Twitch, and it makes the gifted subs a little bit more hype. But I'm also dual streaming on YouTube, and I run way less ads over there. I've noticed a significant increase in my revenue from running these ads. I've seen other content creators do this too. So I'm just kind of testing it out. I know it's not, it's whatever. I'm streaming for free. Sometimes I stream 8 hours, get, a few subs, whatever. But the ads do like make up for it. My mom has cancer. We got her on a keto diet. I heard something about fasting in cancer, but I don't know if cancer patients need to fast, especially if they're like, they already are losing weight. So I think fasting is beneficial just intermediately, so you don't have that buildup. Intermediate fasting would be such as, you only eat within a 6-hour window, so you kind of skip breakfast you skip lunch. You kind of eat lunch and dinner kind of close to each other, and then you know you don't eat anything. You go to sleep. Repeat. But I think that helps a little bit. I think, but the main thing is fasting for long periods of time, where your body gets in. I think it is into ketosis, but I think there's another word for it where your body will start eating the bad cells when it has nothing else to eat for energy. Yeah, it eats your fat cells for energy, and that's ketosis. But I don't know the word for it. I don't even know if there is a word for it, but it's so hard to fast for prolonged periods of time, though, man. Maybe I'll be on it though. Autophagy? I don't know if I said that word right. Whoopsie do. You have cancer? Okay, I shaved my head. No, I don't have cancer. Oh, I had it. Let's knock on some real wood, not this fucking plywood. Hold on. I hope I don't. I don't know. Like, apricot seeds and sour soup. Apricot seeds. That's. I know my bald head kind of looks like it. See, the problem with my uncle, he has no teeth, so I don't know if he can eat eat that shit. Oh, man. It actually feels good kind of talking about it, though. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm sharing personal information, but like I was talking to him and I had a fucking pre-roll joint type of thing on my desk, and there's like ashes on the desk, and I was like, okay, we're done. We're done right now. But so my mom and uncle now had cancer. They also work for the city doing like land management, like for the parks. I forgot what their title was, but you know, they work for the city in the park department. Like, I wonder if like herbicides played any kind of role. Not too sure, but you know, health is wealth. I got the time to, you know, try to be a little bit more active. I've been taking the dogs for longer walks. I mean, it's just a walk, right? But the walk and the sauna, thing that helps with cardio. I've been trying to stretch a little bit. I don't know if that helps too much in terms of like your health, but I feel like my knee hurts, but my hamstring's been hurting too. But I feel like that's just because my hamstring's so like tight that it's probably affecting my knee, and then that's probably affecting my back, and my back is affecting my neck, and my neck is affecting my pussy. So, you know how like it's a chain reaction. 30 going on 60. I don't look like I felt like cutting the hair made me look a little younger. Maybe not. I don't know. Walks do so much. Yeah, you get the sunlight. Active. You're moving. You know, you see a person on the walk. You say hello. I think that does something for you too. Fresh air. I mean, does anyone have any... Okay, so the smoothie... Let me write this down. So this is what I was thinking with the smoothie. Oh, this is not the right pen. Let me tell you my ingredients, and then you guys can type what else you think I should put in it. So, frozen blueberries. Usually I do wild blueberries, but I couldn't find any. You know, and then you put another fruit, or we put like avocado, frozen avocado, raspberries. Maybe I'll bring a few different things and ask him, but usually the Yeah, chia seeds is a good one. We do have chia seeds. Blueberry, Greek yogurt. I like putting a little cinnamon in there. Maybe cut up one apple. Greek yogurt, then coconut water for sure. Then we add protein powder, little flavor. Obviously, if he's eating the Ensure, he's got to want maybe some protein in there. Powder. I like doing maple syrup. Give it a little flavor. Maple syrup is pure maple syrup is actually pretty good for you. Speaking of fasting, there's a fasting diet where they did pure maple syrup, and that's all they ate, I think. Actors in the 90s or something, they would fast, but if they needed food, they would do maple syrup. I'll put some honey in there too, just to put calories in there. Like if it's a 2,000 calorie smoothie, I don't give a fuck. He needs all the calories he can get. Cinnamon, yeah, turmeric. I have liquid turmeric. I heard turmeric only works if you have pepper in it. Yeah, let's put the chia seeds. Okay. We do have chia seeds, and Kelly recommended that, and we got it. I haven't really used too many chia seeds in my recent smoothies. Kind of forget. I usually only do one honey or maple syrup. I think I'll just throw both in there. Why not? Okay, so I put ice, then the frozen fruit, then the protein powder, then I put the coconut water to like wash that down, the yogurt, chia seeds, cinnamon, honey, syrup. I mean, that's a good one. I mean, that's good, yeah. Maybe I'll just ask him like what he wants. Ashwagandha is paired with black pepper. A doctor directly told me about the turmeric, and then some turmeric supplements have black pepper mixed with it. Okay, so that's that stuff, but people were talking about the seeds. Voice crack. Jesus, that was a bad one. Seeds. But should I what can I else throw in? I mean, I want it to taste good, so maybe we just leave it like that. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. I don't know if we can blend up the seed. Maybe you can blend up almonds. I don't know about that. Oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter. Maybe he's a big peanut butter fan. I'll put that as a question. Peanut butter is pretty strong in smoothies. Strawberries is a given. Yeah, I said blueberries and another fruit. You could pick. Difficult to take vitamins. Liposome can be taken under the tongue and absorbed since they can take effect. Yeah, liquid. Oh, banana. Banana is a good one too. I'll bring all this stuff. Maybe he can make the smoothie. Well, not make it, but like, you want an apple? You want whatever, banana, whatever. Yeah, peanut butters are pretty strong in the smoothies, man. There's no way it's 91 degrees in northern Wisconsin in fucking September. Now, global warming, I just saw a stat where we're at like some of the coolest times in human history, not human history, in Earth's history.
Since you're in the club,
ICU8, we make pies.
Didn't you know?
Thank you for being you. I got a gifted sub for your nice message. What do you look at that? Thank you, ICU8, and welcome. We make pies. What kind of pies you be making? Be making any poutine pie? Yeah, so liquid vitamins. I'll bring him some liquid vitamins. I mean, look, again, I'm just maybe he survived. Like I felt like this was his last time going to his land. I don't know. If I was really sad about it, so maybe he beats the shit. Give him a little motivation. I don't know. Maybe it gives him a little boost. But I don't know his budget or anything too, because he's like retired and I remember giving him some like meals ready to eat, and he really enjoyed like MREs, and he was like really thankful for that. Maybe it's just because on his land it's kind of hard to cook, and those are easy to cook. I don't know exactly his budget, so maybe all this stuff won't be good, but maybe he can make room in his budget or something. Or we can help him out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe he can get food stamps. Or maybe he's just fucked. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I mean, he smoked cigarettes and drank beer like for like a long time. So, you know, actions have consequences too. Do you think it would be disrespectful to say like, fuck? Like, when I heard that, like, I stopped smoking personally, like, I don't know if I like to think of anything positive from a negative. So, obviously, this is a shit situation, but maybe he feels a little bit better that I'll fucking stop doing all the bullshit that I've been doing. I don't know if that's disrespectful or honorable. I don't know. What up, Diddy? Black Ops 1, best COD. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Got my new gaming setup going. Got some chickens. My chicken's laying eggs again. One of them was kind of fucked. Well, it was broody. So I separated it, and it seems to have been... it laid 2 eggs. I'm hoping I see an egg today. I seen a porcupine... I seen a porcupine on my land for the first time. The porcupines kind of move like sloths. Feel like that's not disrespectful. Might give them some hope. Okay. Pineapple on pizza? In the right situation. I think a thin pizza with like nice cheese though. But good breading. Not brittle breading. I don't know. Yeah, the bees are at war. I made an executive decision, and I think I made a beekeeping mistake. I put one hive on top of the other, but both hives were kind of not expanding at the rate that I wanted to, but I think that's because they were cold and they needed more heat. But I was supposed to put like a newspaper between them so they kind of got used to each other. Now I just see like 50 dead bees outside of the entrance, and there's probably a lot more dead bees inside. So... yeah, my hive swarmed, right, and I captured 2 of them, and they didn't really build up too fast. And I don't think they would have survived the winter alone, so I combined them. And I should have put newspaper in between there. I learned that, hey, beekeeping, you live and you learn. More... the more years I have in it, I won't make this mistake again, but the other hive I think is doing pretty good. So what happens is there was 2 queens, right? So the queens are gonna fight, and one queen's gonna probably kill the other. And now the bees are kind of, I don't know, the bees are like, who's these motherfuckers in my house? So maybe the fighting will bring down the numbers on both the hives, or the combined hives now, but maybe it's fucked. I don't know. I remember beating this dude in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, that was probably a hacker or something with my name. So you had this whole memory that was fraudulent the whole your whole career. I remember this guy just recently was on Twitter like, I remember botting you in the fucking Modern Warfare 3 lobby, and I was like, what was my score? He was like 1-2, and then you left. I was like, no, that was a leggy lobby that I left. All right, you think I'm the shit? Where's your trophies? Where's your accomplishments? Look at all these trophies behind me. Look at all these accomplishments. Look at all these credentials. Look at that one. 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 What do you got? A comment on my fucking YouTube channel? That you own me? Where's your proof? How do you know it was me? People fake my name because I'm the most famous COD player of all time. I invented trick shotting. Who do you think you are, you little punk? No one imitated your name. That's why your name is Skull Grizzly 5569 probably. No one gives a fuck. There's White Boy 7th Street 1, White Boy 7th Street 2, White Boy 8th Street, White Boy 69th Street, Black Girl 7th Street. There's a million of them. There's a million of them like me. He remembered your score from 10 years ago? That's fucking crazy, yeah. And people be asking me, like, why did you leave the lot? I don't fucking know why I banned you, bro. Like, it's the most stupid question. Why did you ban me? What's the last thing you typed to me? That's why I banned you. Now, if it was like, I like apples. Bitch, you should have liked bananas. We're not on the... It's not National Apple Day today, bitch. So stupid. Okay, there was a few years right there where I was banning indiscriminately. And then there's the boy. There's the booty boy, the bumpy booty boy. How are ya? Oh, he wants to play outside. He loves playing outside. He go from a stick to a frisbee to a ball. He doesn't care what toy he got. But his sister loves the frisbee, and she loves the most shitty. Oh, this guy had some fucking... What are those spiky balls? What are you doing, boy? Why does he keep doing that, boy? What are you doing, boy? He's getting a little rambunctious. I think I keep on fucking with his ear, and he has to go back and do it. Sorry, boy. He has some big, those big spiky vegetable thing. Not vegetable. Vegetation. Gotta cut a few off of them. That's a German Shepherd. Probably mixed with something. I'm not sure. It looks like German Shepherd mixed with like a golden retriever. I don't know. They said it was a German Shepherd. He's definitely German Shepherd. I think they cut his ears to be floppy at all times, but he can still put them up at some times. I don't fucking know. That's my boy. He's a great cuddler. Her come up on my bed and then like right next to me, like use my leg and like torso as support, and it's just so warm. And then Luna, my other German Shepherd, she's a really good foot dog. So like I could put my foot like under her belly or like under her butt or like under whatever. And it's and she's really warm in that regard. So it's nice. And I got this nice wool blanket that I've been using. I thought wool was like nasty and itchy, but this blanket, I think it was like a $200 blanket I bought like years ago. This is probably $300 blanket, and I never really used it. I kind of figured like this is my apocalypse blanket type shit. I don't fucking know. Heat's down. I don't know why I was saving it. But it's my favorite blanket. Let me get this shit. It's so nice. So it's light, right? It's pretty light. Man can hold it out like no problem, right? Like this is a full king size blanket, I think. But it's nice and wool. So the wool not only is it light, but it's like breathable, but it keeps, I think you like sweat through it or something. This is a fucking bomb ass blanket. It's full of dog hair right now, but I've been loving this new blanket. Like any kind of new addition to the bedroom. Like I had this huge dildo I added, vibrating, rotate. No, sorry. When you add something to the bedroom, like a pillow, like a really nice pillow. Oh my Lord. New blanket, new sheets. Because you spend so much time on there. Like you don't spend, only, at least me, I don't spend 8 hours in bed. I spend like maybe 10 hours. It takes an hour to get up, takes an hour to go to sleep. Maybe I watch something. Maybe I'd spend 12 hours a day in bed sometimes. It's just so nice. And yeah, I'm kind of cold. We're blasting the AC in this room. It gets way colder. I like how they're like the same size, the goat and this. They're even. It kind of goes like up. Oh, look. Boom, boom, boom. And then Bob. Goes up. Got the Packer stuff over there. The neon sign. Kenneth Gadif is deep inside me. It's very hard to do this voice for too long. My dog doesn't like Kenneth Gadif. I got the Spizikes. The one of one Spizikes. What else, chat? What else? Chat, what do you think of what do you think of immigration? No, I don't know. I was just trying to think of something to talk about. I said the migraines are eating the porcupines. Have I seen this before? What up, Big Mike? Yeah, I've seen Big Mike's cock before. I've seen it up close and personal. All right, Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2? That's a good question. Bro, I mean, Modern Warfare 2 is so iconic, but Black Ops 2 is probably a little bit better in the sense of the Pick 10 system and the party games and zombies. The campaign was pretty good on both of them, I would say. But if we're just talking multiplayer, oof. I think I still give it to Black Ops 2. I mean, the Lodestar, it has all the kills. No, it doesn't have the chopper gunner. But like Modern Warfare 2 now, I don't know, man. That's a good question. I got I got a fuzz. I'm regrowing my hair at a rapid rate. Thank you. What's my favorite beer? I like Spotted Cow. It's a Wisconsin only thing, but if you guys probably don't know about that if you're not from the area. It's only in Wisconsin. I fuck with like a Bud Light. Sometimes like a Mexican beer. Like, honestly, any Mexican beer is good. I think there's like 3 Mexican beers, right? Corona, Dos Equis is pretty decent. I don't know if it's kind of. And then, Curvasa Modelo. I mean, there is no nuke. That's true. What did JD 2020 do? I heard JD 2020 was at a Diddy party. Am I good? Is the fuzz gone? Oh, it's right here now. Was that? I can't see because my monitor's over. Hold on, I gotta look. I gotta do like this. Curvasa, mucho curvasa. Oh, I got a weird. Okay, One more thing about my uncle, right? This is actually like I was thinking about when I just think about it in my head. It's like I can't talk about it, but like streaming on it, I don't know. It seems like we're cured. Look, he's a beer drinking guy. He's always drank beer. He's always got I have these pictures from like 30 years ago. He has beer in his hand. He's just one of those guys, beer every day, right? He's not changing that. And if he does, he'll probably die from the shock. Are there any better beers for him? In a weird way, like I heard beer back in the day was almost like a smoothie in the sense that it had like a lot of nutrients to it. Would there be any kind of beer? I mean, I don't know if he's going to want to change his ways. Like, I think he's a Bud Light guy or whatever. Ever wonder what the Stealth Clown? Yeah, he has a Dr. Disrespect's game, but then I guess they went bankrupt or something. PBR? Michelob Ultra? Is there like a nutrient beer? Not a healthy beer. It's carb heavy, like eating a whole... What one is? Curvasa Crystal? Let me Google this. What would I even look? Because I just want him to gain some weight, you know? Like he said he lost some weight. All beers? Oh, shit. Well, it's probably the only thing keeping him going.
Already, white boy? Huh? I know you got your Dockers on with no underwear, white boy.
Oh, maybe that's why. Wait, maybe you guys can hear it now. Thank you, Bryce. I solved it. Oh, no. Thank you. What does this one do? I don't think this does anything, does it? That doesn't change my mic, does it? I don't think it does. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your host with the most, BALDboy7thst. New setup looks great. Little cluttered, right? But we do have the green screen if it gets too... Yeah. Tell him to eat chicken and rice. He has no teeth, dude. They removed his teeth and his tongue. That alert? That's only for YouTube members. You know, classic piece of history. I mean, I guess I could put... There's this chicken and rice soup that Quick Trip sells. I could puree it, and then he could drink it, maybe. We'll see. I'll give him all these options. Maybe he doesn't fucking... What I think about Ye? He started the nitrous... You guys fuck with Galaxy Gas? That shit looks crazy. Ye needs to stop with that fucking gas shit. Rice and shit. I think he can't do any kind of chewing, from what I understood. But I think you can puree soup. Galaxy Gas is deadly. I think they're cracking down on the Galaxy Gas because I watched CoffeeZilla's video recently on it, and he said that the CEO disbound the company or something, so it's no longer LLC or whatever. So I wonder if the government's got to crack down on it. Now, I also wonder, like, should you probably can't sell Galaxy Gas like that, but in a pure, like, supply and demand kind of situation, it might be monetarily beneficial if you could buy the Galaxy Gas for cheap now and then they ban it, and then you could probably sell it for a premium. But yeah. What does he sound like? Honestly, when he called me, I thought he had like some kind of like he was losing his mind, but he just lost his, tongue. He could, some words he couldn't say good. I could still understand him, and he was doing a good job talking, but Galaxy Gas Whippets put holes in their brain. Yeah, I quit smoking, I quit drinking, but I got on the Galaxy Gas. Looking at I gotta admit, the Galaxy Gas containers look kind of cool. But I'm not doing Galaxy Gas, guys. Believe me, I'm not doing any fucking whippets. I never even had fucking laughing gas at the dentist, but imagine sneaking in a Galaxy Gas to the fucking movies or something. Like you're missing a fucking leg, but the prosthetic leg is just a big fucking container of Galaxy Gas. How long have I been sober? I mean, ever since I heard my uncle talk, I immediately stopped. So that's like since Thursday. But I haven't drank for a while before. I mean, it's been going on and all. Like I've been trying, and then I have these little weak. I've been trying. I've been doing better this previous year, but it's been going back and forth, type of shit. So we're trying to stop. Your drunk streams are the best. No, I'm not doing it. The smoking is what got my uncle, I think, and it got my mom too. Maybe it was pesticides from, working it on the land and in the city park department, but I think that's what got him. So I ain't fucking with that shit. The smoking, yeah, we're done with smoking. Now I might go up there, and if my uncle's drinking, it might be fun to drink with him. Maybe it'll loosen me up a little bit. So, yeah. It's just, when you do like, I just feel like a degenerate when I'm like alone watching football and I have a 6-pack. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, to be honest, but I feel like I could be better. But like in the end, it doesn't even matter. No games today, Bryce. I'll just kind of give another rundown. I have this monitor. The power. I need a new power cord, or I need to find the original power cord. I just can't find it. So my setup is the main monitor's not working. This is what I'm looking at. This is, I can't game sideways. Like, I can't game sideways. So we bought a new monitor, and I bought a cord for this. I already bought one cord. It didn't work, so I'm going to send that back. We're going to turn this monitor vertically, remove these 2 monitors, and use this as a third monitor if need be. This one's just connected to the TV and to the antenna. Drink once a week max. See, but I don't mean to be like a degenerate loser, but I kind of agree with, like, obviously, if you could just become sober and, like, make blankets or something and be okay with that, that's fine. But, like, sometimes I think you need that cheat day. You know what I'm saying? What if my cheat day is just fucking vodka or some stupid shit? Why'd I shave? Yeah, and Bryce, the monitor I got is 0.03 response time, 360 millisecond refresh rate or something. No, not millisecond, 360 hertz. So it's got to be way better. Why did I shave? You see this bump? Oh my God. I was on 7th Street and I was in the attic and there's like angled. I'm in the angled attic, right? And I'm trying to. So this is like the house. This is the roof. It's on the roof. Okay, this is the roof. This is the house. So the roof goes over the house a little bit. And there's a little gap where I think the squirrel could get in. So I put some foam in that gap. But then there's nails from the roof poking through, right? And I bumped my head on one of the nails. So I just wanted to make sure I had access, because I had longer hair and I couldn't get to this. So I put like Neosporin and all types of shit. And to be honest, my hair was getting a little weird. I was putting grease in it to try to like, because if I didn't put grease, it got like poofy. And I wasn't good at cutting it. I thought I had a picture from 7th Street, but I think I deleted it. It was just getting a little too unmanageable. Like, I like combing it over, but I don't know. I started watching you in the 7th grade. I'm 20 in October. I ain't never gonna stop supporting you. Hey, thank you, Edgar. Happy 28th birthday coming up. October's a nice birthday month. It's not too cold yet. Fuck the Packers. I understand, you know, when you have the most championships in NFL history, the Lombardi Trophy, named after Green Bay Packer coach Vince Lombardi. We had Brett Favre, which I have the autographed Brett Favre helmet right there. Aaron Rodgers, now Jordan Love. There's kids in what? I don't think the Packers beat the Bears in the last 7 years or something. Is that true? I'm thinking about upgrading the PlayStation too, to that 30th year edition. Packers only exist because of George Halas. Who the fuck is George Halas? What the fuck? The Packers exist because they Acme Packer Packing Company. Fucking Packers only exist because what the fuck? Fucking Caleb Williams is a fucking fraud. You got a free for number 1 draft pick, and you got Caleb Williams. Turned out to be trash. Turned out to be ass. Paints his fingernails. Can't complete a pass. No, it's fun. Does the NFL usually work like this, where I feel like within the first few weeks there should be a rivalry game, but the Packers haven't played any rivals. The Colts and then the fucking Brazil game with the Eagles. George Halas, he saved the Packers back in the day. He was a Bear owner. Okay, I never heard about this. Halas, who's instrumental in pursuing league partners in 1922 to allow Green Bay and Lambeau back in the fold after the Packers were banned for using college players illegally. Ah. I did not know that. In 1956, was that after the first Super Bowl? Legend George. Okay, Google. Well, that's nice of him. What a nice guy. Ass in the grass, now we got a rat. Ooh. Anyone else think the audio is a little low? Do you guys support that comment? I mean, I have a new mic. I don't know. Let me see. Test. I kind of agree with the decibels. I mean, it's pretty close to my face. I don't want to put it too close to my face. Maybe it's not pointed at me correctly. How did I point it at me correctly? Like that? I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the bars. It could get a little higher, but I don't want to be yelling. No gaming today, man. I don't like. Oh my god, I explained this a few times, but I have my setup working, and I ordered a new monitor. The monitor's not here, but I didn't want to miss my second stream in a row. Dude, those steaks are gonna be good. That mic should be pointed up. I guess I could do it like this, right? And then, wait, up. I could point it down. How the fuck do I point it up, bro? I'm gonna break this shit. Why? It only goes down. Wait. Oh, wait. Maybe like this. I need some slack. I don't have any slack because I wrapped up the cord so much. This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. All right, does this sound any better? Dude, there's fucking just hair on every fucking thing, dude. Perfect. Well, that actually kind of makes sense. Oh, hold on. This is a fragile piece of equipment. It's kind of intimidating. Standing. I don't like it. I gotta get over it. I don't really like it standing up like this. It's kind of scary. Okay, now we have this light over here. It's getting in the way. Maybe I can move it a little bit. Put some more Vaseline on my head. Thank you for the sub. Look at that. I'm going to rub my head. This is the sub rub. Big black Mike. AKA Michelle Obama. Nope, just joking. It's a big Mike joke. I don't know if I can ever have the green screen. I'm not a big fan of lights in my face. Wow, this was a 3-hour stream. That kind of went fast. It's already 4 o'clock, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Any last questions? I think I'm going to wrap it up here pretty soon. I'm glad everything's working. Like I said, I upgraded my webcam slightly. So the mic is, I think, near the top of the line. We don't need to upgrade the mic. Upgrading the monitor, you guys aren't going to see that. I think we're ready for Black Ops 6. I think we're ready for the winter. I know I've streamed Wednesday and Saturday pretty consistently over the summer. I missed a few Wednesdays recently, I think, but I do plan on probably adding a day or two to my schedule during the winter. There's a few games coming out. I mean, really, Black Ops. What else is coming out? Black Ops 6. There's another game that might be good. Well, kombucha, yeah, kombucha from Walmart. I always like the lemon ginger. They have a few different brands that have lemon ginger, but I know ginger's very good for you. Lemon's pretty good. I like doing lemon cucumber water from time to time. I mean, if I get this monitor, I'll come back earlier. Until Dawn, Silent Hill. No, it's a different game. It's like a game. Maybe it's DayZ's map that I'm thinking about is coming out. DayZ has like a winter map or something. Is there another game? What's going on with X Defiant? I knew that shit would die out. You know what X Defiant's doing wrong? Is it has all these pieces and parts from other games, and on the surface, it does look like a good game. And the only reason I think it was popular is because there was a gaming lull then and there. You know, there was no good games coming out. We're kind of waiting for things to come out. No marketing. I think it's just the game itself. Like, it looks like a good game. It feels like a good game. It actually plays like a good game. But it's like missing a soul or a direction, or like they put together the pieces. You ever see those, like, you have $15 to build the best team, and like you have Aaron Rodgers cost $5, and then you have fucking a Bears quarterback costs $1. Just talking a little shit here, but you know, you have like, you know what I'm talking about, right? You have $15 to buy a team, and you can't buy all the good players because you don't have enough money. I feel like they put all the money that they had into like graphics and engine and like all the things that kind of matter. But then there's like another list. Yeah, that's soulless. Like it doesn't have. Like, if they made the game like they did, and they had like a unique, like they need its own game type that highlights what it's good about, which is, you know, I don't think the audio is the greatest, but the gameplay's pretty good, right? And it feels pretty decent. Like, that escort mode is from Overwatch. Like, they're not gonna win on Team Deathmatch. And I don't really know what they could do. To be honest, if it was me, high roller wager matches, they don't. I mean, that's been. I feel like it would be a really fun wager match game because they have some abilities you could probably put as in gun game. I mean, that's just something but that's not gonna save the game. Esports is probably good for it, and it kind of feels like an esports game. They can't add Search and Destroy because they don't want to take from Rainbow Six Siege, because they make Rainbow Six Siege too. Ubisoft does. I mean, I don't know if they would want to. I don't know if they could change it to like 32v32. I don't think that makes sense for them to like compete with Battlefield. Oh, they do have Search and Destroy. It's called Bomb. But Rainbow Six Siege is way better at Search and Destroy than that game is going to be. I can already tell. Like, it doesn't matter what they do. The maps weren't made for Bomb or Search. What could they do? I'm trying to, like, it's a fast, fluid game. The HUD is good. Battle Royale might be good for it, but again, that's a whole like separate kind of game. Like, you would have to start with that vision. What up, Still J? I don't know, boys, but we hit 3 hours. My chickens are outside. I'm gonna put the chickens away. They had 4 hours to roam around, get some bugs or whatever. They're just chilling in the greenhouse taking a bath, so. Haven't seen your videos in years. Saw your bee videos and made me happy to see you good, and I mean it. Hey, McDonald, or that's not your name, but almost. Yeah, I got my new setup, or, you know, new room. Got everything set up here. I'm kind of waiting for the winter. I'm still doing, you know, the bee stuff and outside stuff. But little by little, it's getting colder. It says it's 90 degrees outside, but when winter comes, I'm going to be ready for Black Ops 6. So we're going to We stream every Wednesday and Saturday, by the way. So if you ever want to come back, we'll be there one of those days. Need more rap like the. I mean, I've done a few raps recently and they all flopped. They were diss songs and there was no music video to them. But I've made several over the last year and they're fucking a few thousand views. So I don't know if it's worth the effort. But maybe I have to put a music video into it. I got to remake the top plays for Black Ops 6. If I'm really liking Black Ops 6, I enjoyed it in the beta. I think I might. I mean, they have the play of the game, so that might be fun and easy for like submissions. Keep your head up, warrior. Love from Canada. Hey, thank you guys. Been watching you since Black Ops 1. I'm 27 now. Lots of people like that. Lots of young men becoming grown men. Yeah, I mean, I always like doing the top plays. I feel like I'm very good at that kind of style. Like, if I ever had to apply for a job, I think one of the things that I do well is I can grind and look at, like, multiple submissions and then put them into into order or, like, put it all together. I don't know, like, maybe Mr. Beast needs help looking at fucking 10,000 hours of footage type shit. I'm pretty good at that stuff, but I have to be passionate about it too. I feel like that's my main audience. I don't feel like I've gained many subs in recent years, so it's all people from like years and years and years ago. Yeah, I was thinking about making a new YouTube channel too. Wait, did I make one? I think I made... No, I wanted to make one. Did I make one? Let me see. If you're watching at the end of the stream, maybe you guys... So I don't want to make a channel just to make it. But I figured... I don't think I made one. I don't know. Because you need like 500 subs before you can make the name or something, right? No, I didn't make one yet. I was thinking about making a new YouTube channel and doing like YouTube shorts on it or just doing something. Because, man, this fucking channel... I don't want to say it's cursed. It's just so old and it has so many subs that the numbers are fucked in the sense that even if I got 1 million views, right, which would be crazy for me. If I got 1 million viewed video, it's still half my subscribers, which YouTube would say that it's like bad for the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I got 2 million, I mean 2 million would be good probably, but I think it's just something with how the algorithm, live by the algorithm, die by the algorithm. Like, I'm not here to complain and say, like, obviously if I made better content, it would get views regardless. But I think there's a little less motivation to make the content because it could just totally flop. And I guess it could totally flop on a new channel too. Yeah, some of the subscribers are actually dead. Like, they died. They're gone. I feel like back in the day it was like PlayStation accounts where you could just make it for free and you weren't super attached to one account either. And people would change. Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking of making a new channel and just promoting it at the end of my streams to get like the really hardcore people that will watch a video, you know what I'm saying? So if I only have 100 subscribers on that channel, but all 100 watch it or even 50 watch it, it's way better numbers than what's percentage-wise that's going on here. But then if I post it on the main channel, it still gets sent out a lot, but it's got to get a really small percent. What am I drinking? Kombucha. No, I'm not drinking it anymore, right? Health Aid Kombucha, ginger lemon. Found at Walmart. I was thinking about doing a skit. I wrote down the Man Cakes Part 2 kind of vision. I was just trying to write down things and get a little bit more creative. Am I still using Robinhood? Yeah, I got Robinhood for cash. I have Robinhood for my what's it called? Roth IRA. That's just maxed out in the Bitcoin ETF. And they, you know, they give you a little match, so that's nice. And yeah. Robinhood closed my account with no reason with 10K in it. Did you get your 10K back? What the fuck? What happened? What, you weren't doing anything? Like, that don't make no sense. Quit my job today. I have 15 years to do my own thing. Hey, if I can do it, you could do it. Yeah, I mean, if you're just passionate about something, other people are going to be passionate about that too, unless you're very unique and you're passionate about red cars with socks on it. I mean, you might find a few freaks out there, but you know what I'm saying? Like, or at least with YouTube. That's how it works. The crazy thing about YouTube now is like you could start a business and be like your business could be a loss leader in a sense, but if you make a YouTube video out of it and it does well, that could be the main business. Like I might just start a fucking dumbass business where I lose money, but if it's good content. What would be a business like that? Like a repo like a repo man type shit. I always thought a cool business to have is like a junk cleaner where you like clean out people's junk and then like they might throw away something super valuable. But like, do you have any ethics to like say, yo, you're throwing away a fucking solid gold bar or something? Or do you just keep it? They want to tell me? What were you trading in? Or like, you want to say like, okay, so when people ask me why did they get banned, I say, what was your last message? So I ask you, what was your last trade? Or did you do a trade? Or like, it could be some kind of, I don't know. Algorithm rewards new channels if the content is well thought out to get high retention. Yeah, I think if I did make a new channel, it wouldn't be like the standard, like just a Call of Duty video. It would be like something apart from gaming. Do I still do options anymore? I get into options a little bit here and there. I kind of fucked up on my last option and it made me feel stupid, so I kind of... I think I'm kind of done for now. But we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Like, honestly, it's nice to having that cash just to be ready to do something like... If there's like some kind of crazy worldwide event, maybe you can capitalize on puts. You know what I'm saying? Like with COVID... I just bought a bunch of puts on like Dave & Buster's, IMAX. Those are the two I remember. There's another one. Like things where people gathered socially. Yeah, I really fucked up on this last album. It was just so stupid. You're leaving for Japan. No, I've never been there. I feel like it would be a nice place to go. Make an ASMR channel? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I've tried some ASMR videos. Go Packers through right, man? Through? What do you mean? Go Pack go? You're I mean, you see everything? Go through? Throw through? Go Packers through right? Man, I don't know what the fuck. Does anyone know what Nate's fucking saying? You don't have to talk. There's videos of cutting grass. Yeah, I think what I would want to do is just like comedy skits. I think, yeah, that's kind of what I like. Though. Go Packers, though. No, it's go Pack, go. Go Pack, though. Keep in mind, I don't read that much. So it could be on me. You need to put the commas and everything helps me. Looking back on things, are you content content with your YouTube career, or do you wish things turned out differently at certain points? Yeah, I kind of wish I transitioned into live streaming earlier. We had some really good Advanced Warfare streams, and maybe I should have just, instead of... I think I could have had a way bigger live stream audience and built that up better. But in terms of YouTube, I mean, I was just kind of burnt out on it. I didn't really like Call of Duty. My whole thing was Call of Duty. I tried to expand to other things, but I just wasn't passionate about anything like that to convey it into a YouTube video. So I guess I wish, I kept up my live streaming a little bit better, or like maybe I decided to play DayZ on live stream instead of other more popular games. But, you just got to do what you like, and I guess you could be a bit, like, you could think about it as a business and be an actor or whatever, but I think it's more convincing and conveying to, have an authentic reaction, and those are the people that I really enjoy watching, the authentic people. You could tell when someone's like really faking it. Yo, what up, Greasy Dan? Yeah, fuck your best viewers. Bring in your dogs, please. I'm about to play with them, but yeah. You should upload on your other channels telling people to watch the main channel content. I don't think that's going to help that much, to be honest. Is it harder to be... Because those channels are way more done than my main channel. Harder to be a YouTuber now? Yeah, back then I felt like it was pretty easy. Like, I could just jump into pudding and that would get millions of views. Now there's more like... people invest more. Like back in the day, I could invest like $50 in a video, and I felt like that was a big investment. $100 or whatever, $200. Now people are investing, hundreds of thousands per video, and it's kind of hard to compete with those people. But good ideas and good content will prevail. No matter what you could do, you can make a good video with $2 budget, $1 free budget, things you find for free. Algorithm plays a big part. Yeah, but the algorithm is also based on having good content too. The algorithm knows if the content is good based on certain, interactions that the user does. If they click on a video, click off in 2 seconds, it's probably not a good video. Or maybe it is a really good video, but like the intro is pretty bad. So there's like attention rates. I mean, maybe that's something I could have did better too, is look at the, attention rates and what why I would lose viewers quickly or whatever, and like try to adjust. That's something I could have, I guess, did better too. But, I hate to like say this because obviously my content right now isn't competing with the current day content. Maybe live streaming wise, it's pretty similar. Maybe some streamers obviously going to like Indonesia. Like Speed does a really good job. Kai, you know, all those big guys deserve to be where they're at. But like I feel like I'm a small streamer, and I feel like I have the personality, content, like I'm funny to be a bigger streamer. Maybe not the work ethic. And there's more things into it, like networking, and you know, all you need is a little momentum. All you need to do is get that ball rolling, and it you know, there is a snowball effect. So yeah, that's kind of one of the motivations that I still do it. You see me, I've been grinding. I've been doing these streams with, you know, whatever, 50, 100, 200 viewers for the last few years. You know, not every dog gets a second day, but some do. And maybe I feel like I've been in the game for a long time where I can, and I've watched other people too, so I could, there might be a comeback season one day, guys. All we need is a little bit of hope. That's all you need. A hope and a dream. These big streamers have entire teams behind them. I think that's one thing I could have did better too, and maybe I could have recognized that, where I could have invested in, you know, my content a little bit more and get like people behind the scenes to help me out on certain things. But then I did the top plays myself, and I would look through like 1,000 plays myself per week. But part of it was I felt like that made the plays better because I knew like the theme of that week. I could kind of put them all together in an order to make the bangers at the first and keep the retention rate. And like, you don't want to put sniper, sniper, sniper in a row. You put a sniper clip, then a crazy fucking plane clip, and then a random clip, and a funny clip, and then so I would say never surrender. Never give up hope, guys. I mean, I look at some of these, but the problem is, like, I invented brain rot, and Kelly told me that, and I was like, oh my God, I probably did. Like, the content today is, like, so brain rotty, and, like, just, the problem is, people my age aren't watching YouTube as much, right? It's the fucking 13 years old and 14. Like, there's billions of those little fuckers that are just like, they grew up on YouTube, literally. Like, I didn't grow up on YouTube. We didn't grow up on YouTube. Like, maybe some people, they say they were watching from like 11 and 12, and now they're 27. Those people have jobs and shit. They don't got the time to watch every single content, or like their whole fucking day doesn't revolve around YouTube like these fucking young kids do. Like, they don't have anything to do. I look like a UFC fighter? I agree. I'll knock a motherfucker out. What are people my age doing? Back stretches and burping babies and driving 401ks and shit like that. Oh, man. I really like I like posting on my Snapchat story, right? So I like that short form content. Maybe I'll do a few shorts. Like I said, maybe I'll do my little ditty short that I was talking about. Okay, I hear my dog sniffing. You want my dog? I'll get my dog. He's sniffing under the door. Oh, it's baby girl sniffing under the door. The baby girl's in here. Oh, and a baby boy, and a girl, and a boy. They want to do something. They want to play. You gotta stop talking, Daddy. You gotta less talking, more walking. Ain't that right? It's the baby girl. She's a good girl. She's been doing bad things, isn't that right, baby girl? She's been getting into kitty food. Let me see.
Since you're in the club now, you get to wear the hat. Didn't you know?
Eating weird recently. I think we changed our food. Maybe that's it. Nazi Nas, screw those ads. You can always watch on YouTube if you don't want ads, but the ads literally increase my revenue like a good percentage. So your boy dog has black hair and the girl dog has brown hair. Yes. Luna. She was looking. She was sniffing something. Yeah, I should have a baby, and from day one train him to be a YouTuber. That's content. No. All right, boys. Great stream. 3 hours, 30 minutes, just chatting. It was good to talk. Honestly, it helped me feel pretty good about my uncle, to be honest. I don't know, just maybe talking about it instead of keeping it in. I mean, I tried to talk a little bit to Kelly about it, but like I was so crying so much that I couldn't even like form sentences. Sometimes like the I get so emotional like I cannot speak. Thank you, Nazi Nas. Yo, 1 year total. 1 year total for Nazi Nas. Hell yeah. Plucked out unibrow hair. Just got in, but stay up. Yeah, no gaming today. We're working on the getting a new monitor, so we can't really game without a monitor. And this monitor's fucking shit, so fuck that. Difference between YouTubers like yourself and YouTubers nowadays is guys had to learn on your own. Now they have another entire team. Yeah, they feed them ideas. That's true. I know even streamers have like managers that do everything for them, and like I guess at some point if you're a super huge streamer you gotta need some help, but I mean that's that barrier. Like companies do this too, where they just spend money, and like a small company you can't break into that market because they can just afford to lose money on acquisitions. Money speaks. So like if there's a new cell phone company, it's really hard for them to charge fucking $50 a month, right? They have to build $1 million phone tower every fucking 10 miles or whatever. But these other ones already have that infrastructure. They got the government grants, and they have like they could just afford to kind of lose money. So, and I guess that's a problem with me too. Like my personality, I just really don't talk to people. I don't like dealing with people. Maybe that's a flaw. I kind of stay in my own lane. I like talking to the chat and stuff, but like someone is talking about, yo, get on in the Discord with the fans. I'm like, I don't care who it is. I don't even like talking to the fucking anybody. Fucking insurance agent, fuck that. Sorry, my content right now is plucking my eyebrows. Alright, we're out of content. No more content. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you Wednesday for sure. Maybe before that if I get my monitor. I don't know when it's coming exactly. Well, the mailman's here right now. Maybe that's him. I don't think so, though. Oh, and he's gone. Alright, there's not a monitor in my mailbox, so... Alright, guys, peace. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the new setup. A little cluttered over here. Maybe I have to do something. Maybe move some of those weights upstairs, but... maybe most of the weights, to be honest. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I think I'm going to move every weight besides the small ones that I do more often. We got that working. The mic stand. I mean, to be honest, for unplugging everything and plugging it back in a new room, everything worked pretty good. I dropped a few frames on my Wi-Fi, but that's not a problem. And I'm going to wire that connection. Wait, maybe I don't need to wire that connection. Ooh, I could have a dedicated PlayStation connection through the Ethernet cord. Yes, that might be good. That might be very good. All right, anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you guys for all the suggestions and stuff, and just talking with me, and it made me feel a little bit better too. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon.